Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, I already love it. Such a just a cool way to open just the title screen. Let me just admire this title. Oh, that cloud kind of looks like a dick. We're gonna ignore that. Just admire the rest of the title screen. This is a nice title screen. It's got the piano going. I remember the music, loving it in this one. Of course, I gotta put on that developer commentary. Gotta hear Mr. Gilbert.
Hello, hello, hello.
There he is again.
And
Pixelized Gilbert.
Commentary for BLACKWELL Unbound. Some of the basic stuff out of the way. You can hit any key on the keyboard
to shut him up.
Shut me up. If you get sick of my voice or you just want to get on with the game, just hit any key on the keyboard and your wish will be granted. Don't click the mouse though; that won't work. So the two questions that everyone seems to be asking are: number one, why Lauren and Joey instead of Rosa and Joey? And number two, why the simple
really
style?
You just suddenly switch characters.
That one first. First of all, this game was originally part of a much larger game called the Blackwell Convergence, which was much bigger than could possibly be created in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah,
so I cut
his vision was too big.
Those sections were flashback sections where you play Lauren and Joey.
So he's like, just make the flashback a game.
And then as time went on, I realized, hey, you know, Conversions is still going to take a long time to make. Wouldn't it be nice if I could release something kind of in the meantime? Something
that's the reason.
To get something out there. To get
we just get the flashbacks that were meant to be in the other game.
So I took the sections that I cut out, and I looked at them, and I thought, hey, you know, this does fit together.
Just make it a
really
game.
well on its own as a standalone game. And so I put a small team together. I got Aaron Robinson on board. And I found Thomas Reagan, and we put together the game.
That's pretty cool. Let's get in there. Do I want instructions? No, I am a point-and-click veteran. Instructions.
Infinity. I've been told it's beautiful.
Well, Infinity looking a lot more graphically advanced than the last game.
But when you live like me, most things become quite ordinary. Life, death,
Lady,
souls,
unaffected by the Infinity.
Sometimes I wonder if anything will
Listen to that saxophone!
Sometimes I wonder if I even care.
When I sat down to play this game for the very, very first time after
Bro, I want to listen to the saxophone, Gilbert. I might have to shut you up.
It started off with Lauren slamming the door and yelling at Joey, and they have that little interchange.
I'm sorry, Gilbert. I want to hear that sax. Ooh. Good job, Thomas. I'm enjoying your work. 1973.
And stay out.
She's a lot hotter than Rosa. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You know I don't like that. What's your beef anyway?
Returning for the third time in a Wajida game is, of course, Abe Goldfarb, who is...
Abe is in, like, all of his games, almost.
Joy Malone. Working with Abe, as I've said many times before in previous games,
is awesome.
Commentary, is always a pleasure.
Yeah, we know. We love Abe.
I am not talking to you.
Oh, promises, promises. So what's next on the list?
What's next? The balcony.
Why, gonna throw yourself over
Gotta
and join
smoke.
me?
No, I'm having a cigarette.
Great, you want a cigarette. What am I supposed to do?
You can do whatever the hell you like.
It's time to have my smoke, or I'll smoke too. Gotta get in that atmosphere. Just breathe it in.
Just one. Then
Danny did a funny thing when doing some of Lauren's lines. She took a pen off the desk and would hold it between her fingers like a cigarette and deliver her lines holding that fake cigarette. And it would
I guess it
sometimes
helped
take a
her.
drag from it.
I
And
guess.
it really was kind of funny. I wish I had taken some pictures. It was really funny just to watch her hold this pen in her.
You kind of ruined the scene there, Gilbert. Oh well. Nah, I'm getting that atmosphere. She's gonna make this cigarette last. It's her last one. She's looking off that balcony, the New York balcony. Get that atmosphere in. Alright, you can put it out.
Not. Right now, nothing exists
Oh,
except for me
you're not gonna
and
put
this
it out?
cigarette. I tried growing flowers in there once.
Oh, it's,
now,
oh, it's a flower.
it's an ashtray.
Oh. Alright, lady, it's time to put it out. Put it out.
I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
It's time to put it out. Okay, I'll take another puff. I ain't smoking cigarettes though. I don't condone that at all. I don't condone drugs. It's time to put it out, lady. Come on, lady. It's time to put it out.
I'm not moving from this spot until
Finish the cigarette.
I'm not moving.
How long is it gonna take you? How long is it gonna take you to finish this cigarette, lady? Light up another one.
This will probably be my last.
Oops. Come on,
I'm not
lady.
moving.
Come on, lady. It's time to quit smoking.
Absolutely not.
We got work to do, lady.
Nothing exists except for me and this cigarette.
She's really soaking in the atmosphere. She's really making it last.
I haven't taken any notes.
Oh, I guess she ain't got no notes yet. What am I missing here?
I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
Oh, I
My
think
cabin.
I think I have the tutorials off. Oh, yeah, okay, there. That's what I was forgetting. There we go. In this game, you can switch to Joey. I kept the tutorial off. Maybe I should have kept it on. Whatever. I don't need no stinking tutorials.
I'll let her handle the picture taking. She calls this thing a Polaroid. Takes pictures instantly. It's pretty amazing.
Alright, it's time to quit smoking, lady.
Look, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Exactly.
Why the heck are you so mad?
You honestly don't know.
I have no idea.
She doesn't.
If you don't know, I'm sure as hell not
She's
going to.
spending her life doing ghost puzzles.
You done moping? Or do you want to grind your teeth some more?
Christ, Joey. Can't you just leave it for 1 minute?
Take another drag of that cigarette, darling.
Give her a
You
break.
look ugly when you stop smoking.
Oh? Is that right?
Well,
Ugly, am I?
take it easy, dear. It was just a little joke.
What are you gonna do? Punch the ghost?
I'm a riot. Like today, when those pipes burst.
Oh. Wait, is that what's got you in such a guff?
I got soaked, and you just laughed.
Okay, yeah, I laughed.
Right, I'll try and hold it in next time.
It was cold and wet and slimy.
Ew.
It wasn't funny.
You should have seen the look on your face. The way you jumped up and down and ran in circles squealing.
Ghost puzzles take a toll on the soul.
If you say so.
Writing the dialogue between Lauren and Joey was a pleasure. It was so easy.
You loved
and
it.
I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this because writing the dialogue between Rosa and Joey in Blackwell Legacy was a heck of a lot more challenging. With Unbound, with Lauren and Joey, these two characters already know each other, so they can say anything to each other. They can banter, they can joke around. They've known each other for a long time. With Rosa and Joey,
Those late
it's
game
totally different,
ghost
because these are two
puzzles.
characters who were getting to know each other over the course of the game. So I had to, whenever I gave them dialogue, I had to.
I see.
trying to think of other adventure game protagonists that smoke. I think Manny Calavera smoked, but he was dead, so it didn't really matter. I can't imagine.
Is there another
I can't
one?
think of any other player characters that smoke as much as
Snake.
I really like the fact that she smokes. It was a decision I made way back in 2004 when I was originally designing the backstory. I knew that if I was ever going to do a flashback with Lauren, that she would be a chain smoker. It really establishes this addictive, self-destructive personality that she has.
Because she's got to do them ghost puzzles. She's got to cope somehow.
It made things a lot more difficult. The whole animation of her smoking, I had to double the animations, like her walking, her talking, all this other stuff. But I like the fact that she'll just kind of randomly light up. If you control Joey for too long, Lauren will get bored and just light up and start smoking.
That's cool.
During certain conversations.
Okay, I'm finished. Let's get on with this.
There's a few things we haven't checked, right?
Yes, I've got the list right here.
Well, let's check it. Every other case today has been a false alarm. Maybe this will be an easy night.
Easy night? Yeah, right. Is she done with the cigarette now? There we go. Oh no, she's still smoking it. Put the cigarette out, lady.
I don't need to clean it. This won't get filled.
Put it out. She
I
refuses.
tried growing now.
She refuses. Oh, did she finish it? Okay, she finished it. Let's
We've
read that
already looked at
newspaper.
this paper. We don't need any more leads.
She's like, I've had enough ghost puzzles. I don't need to look for more.
I'll clean up later. It's my phone book.
Let's look at my plant. This one seems
I
alive.
don't understand why my plants never stay
Oh,
alive.
I have no idea.
it looks alive.
It can't possibly have anything to do with the quality of the air in here.
I hardly use this one. No point in cleaning it up. What would I need a candle for? Who needs
don't know.
a candlestick when a
This
coal
is an
bottle
adventure
works
game.
just as well?
I might need anything. I might need that bubble gum. I might need a bubble gum to stop a dragon. You don't never know. What if the ghost had like a thing for bubble gum
Hey, we
and it
got stuff to
reminds
do
him of his
first.
childhood?
I'll let you listen to music later.
Fine. Got it.
Okay, so she does take the camera. Look up. Ooh.
There's no entry for that.
Oh man. Oh wait, look at the
I'm not
TV.
carrying that around. Looks like something is interfering with the signal again. Move away a bit, will you, Joey?
What? You want to watch TV now?
Just for a minute.
You can relax later.
We
sweetie.
got ghost
Let's
puzzles to
finish up
do.
these cases first.
Yeah, you're right. My television. It's the latest model.
Let's
I'm not carrying
got
that
the bunny
around.
ears.
Last
rabbit
time I
ears.
counted, I had around $60 in here. I'll save it for when I really need it.
We need that. It's money. This is an adventure game, lady. Grab the money.
Last time I counted, I'll save it.
Fine, I'll get the money later. Oh, it's the same picture, but Joey's in it. Joey was there all along.
Lauren, what are you doing with yourself? Sorry you had to go through that, Mom. I guess you weren't strong enough. Look at that smiling face.
Look at that
Keep being
ugly
happy,
face.
Jocko. You deserve it. You just gotta stay the heck away from me. I don't need a cup of coffee.
You never
I've
know.
had 4 cups already.
Oh.
Today. Oh, right. I made a cup of coffee this morning and never washed the cup. Or was that yesterday?
Get the boots on.
It's summer and it hasn't rained for weeks. I don't need to wear my boots.
Check
An
the
old
coat.
I picked up at the thrift store. I don't need to wear my coat.
Okay, get out. Let's go find this ghost.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Danny Marco, who plays Lauren here, is without a doubt the most professional actress I've ever worked with. Not only that, is the most accomplished
sells the
actress
character.
I've ever worked with. She is a minor star, and I'm not exaggerating. She's been in a movie with Chris Rock.
Oh, wow.
She's had major one-off roles in Sopranos and Law and Order. She's had leading roles in
You got
many
a
independent
real
films.
actress.
She's done voiceovers for tons of commercials. She's been in a bunch of commercials. I met her at a party hosted by
And then
Living
she just
Melody
did this little
there in
adventure
Audio
game.
House here in New York, and they do audio and music for games. I was introduced to her as a voice actress, and of course, being a person who always needs voice actors,
Dude's like,
I
join my
started with her,
game.
and I realized after 2 minutes, she'd be perfect for Lauren. Absolutely perfect. She had this.
Right
That's
behind
cool.
you.
So dude met the Lauren actress at a party, and that's how she got in the game. That's cool.
Since most of my games, just about all of my games, take place in New York City, many people asked me if I was ever going to deal with the whole World Trade Center thing. And I always said no, or at least not yet.
What do you mean?
It's not something I feel very emotionally,
What,
mentally
you're
equipped
gonna,
to
you gonna
deal
make a
with.
click adventure game about
Having
9/11? It's like,
been in
no.
the city at that time,
No,
it's
I
not
don't
a
want to
place
do
I wanted
that.
to go. It was a very bad place. for
Gilbert,
me
you
to
don't
go.
have to
But
explain
since
yourself.
This game takes place during a time when the World Trade Center existed.
Okay,
it
it's
seemed
just
like a good
there.
opportunity to at least acknowledge it, and also it serves as a nice reminder that this game does not take place in the present.
You do
Everyone
not
in the
need a
world knows about
9/11
this,
click adventure
and every time you
game.
go to the map screen, bam, there's this huge friggin' reminder that this game takes place in the past. So that worked pretty well.
Yeah, I see. That's cool.
We should talk about the apartment, because that's the one.
Oh, I
that was
didn't mean
one of
to
the
go
first
back
ones
to
you
the
did.
apartment.
Yeah. So you told me you based a lot
Well,
of that on your grandmother's place. Or
It's
something?
true. It
Their mic was not very good.
Well, that was pointless.
Yeah, because I didn't click the right way.
Talk about the map.
Oh, the map. Yes. Tell me.
We already talked about that. Wait, I can't go anywhere, I guess. But I had the lead, didn't I? I didn't have the lead yet.
Why do we keep coming back here?
I'm not sure where we're supposed to go.
Well, figure it out already. All this back and forth is making me dizzy.
Oh, I forgot this thingy too. What, the
I guess I
phone?
could take this along.
I missed it. Oh.
There's no end.
I feel like I missed something. Not the phone book.
There's no entry.
Oh, yeah, I have a... There it is.
Ugh. Every one of these leads has been a dead end. Just 2 more to go, and we can call it a night.
In the previous Blackwell game, the Blackwell Legacy, the pacing was kept pretty slow. And I did that
Yeah,
on
it was
purpose
slow.
because in order to introduce this supernatural element to a world that was really grounded in reality, I
Yeah.
had to keep it kind of slow paced. I couldn't, it would be too jarring if the pace was any faster. And with this game, I didn't have to do that because it's already been established. And so you
Yeah,
could
we
just
got the ghost, we got the
just get right
infinity.
into it.
This one looks promising. Residents have reported strange music on the promenade late at night. Nobody knows where it comes from.
Okay,
A
Roosevelt.
development corporation has halted construction after a series of accidents. Probably nothing, but worth checking out.
So we'll go to Roosevelt. Okay.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
We'll go here first.
So, like, what were your thoughts going into it? You saw the picture, right?
Yeah. He sent me some photos, and I kind of amalgamated the cool bits into one background. And you can see in the background there's the Twin Towers there, because
Yeah, they gotta keep mentioning that.
Still been there, which I thought was an interesting touch. I'm not sure if many people noticed that, but that's in there.
So, once they get to the map screen, I'm sure they will.
Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious there.
Yeah.
But you mentioned that if you
Okay,
looks
I
like a
don't
good
need to hear
bus,
about the
Joey.
Twin Towers
Yeah,
again.
maybe. Or maybe not.
This is a real location. You could actually go to New York City, go to Roosevelt
We
Island,
know how obsessed you
find
are
this
with New
exact
York, Mr.
spot.
Gilbert.
Originally, this scene was supposed to take place down in Battery Park City, in the park by the water, because I actually saw a homeless jazz man playing there once. And
he's
I
like,
was
what if
struck
that
with
dude
that image of
died?
This lonely jazz guy by the water in Battery Park playing
What if that dude
saxophone. And
died?
then one day I was over at Roosevelt Island.
And he
I
wasn't
happened to
there.
have my camera with me, and I saw this view, and something about the composition of it just looked.
Oh, it is
Wait, you hear
nice.
that?
I think so.
Let's get closer. Hey, look. Looks like our evening might not be a total wash after all.
Notebook updated. Give me that saxophone.
How am I supposed to do that? He's a ghost. I'm not.
Give me that saxophone.
I should try getting his attention the polite way first.
What? Okay, talk to him. Do some ghost talk.
Hey, Mac, the name's Joey. Ah,
He's
the
too busy.
talkative sort, are we? Well, we'll soon sort that out. So, nice night, huh?
Yeah, I don't think he's talking.
Hey, you got a cigarette? I could sure use one. That's a pretty nice instrument you got there. Mind if I have a look? Hey,
You're
do
dead.
You feel restless? Like you've got somewhere to go but don't know where? It means you're dead, Mac. Can you even hear me?
I don't think it's
I'll be
working.
back. Hey, I'm talking, Buster. Hey, you let go.
Talk
The
to me.
advantages to being good friends with actors is that they tend to know plenty of other actors. So when I am in need of actors, I could usually mine that networking vein. And the guy who originally was supposed to play Isaac Brown couldn't do it. I met Daryl when I was hanging out with Abe once at this bar, and he had a couple of his actor friends there, and we were all talking, and the subject of what I did for a living came up, and Daryl
I'm a
was
game
like, "Oh, if you
developer.
ever need voice actors,
I'll
I
make
can
them
do voice
pixels."
acting." And Abe piped up, he's like, "Yeah, Daryl's awesome." And I kind of looked at him and said, "Well, can you do an old jazz man type voice?" And he just launched into this whole big impromptu thing, and
No, that's cool.
I need to ask you a few questions first.
Now, man.
Just let him play his
Can't you see
music.
I'm in the middle of something? Get off the stage.
Stage?
some of the early criticism of this game before it even came out was that it
Joey
didn't
Mean.
have character portraits, the dialogue portraits, the close-ups
Oh, yeah.
that you got in
I
Chevrolet
wonder
Black
why.
Odyssey.
That is weird.
There was mostly a financial decision. I just wanted to keep this as simple as possible, and
This is a smaller game.
It turned out to be much more work in the long run. It wasn't out of laziness that.
Oh, but you could
I
animate your
didn't have
face.
dialogue portraits. It
I
was
guess
because
because
of
it was
more
in the
work for
last
me.
game.
Because, like right here, there's this animation of them struggling over the saxophone, but they don't only struggle over the saxophone, they also talk. So I had to include talking animations for both of them, and I had to animate them separately so they could talk separately. And
Oh.
Oh!
now this one took you a while, was the Joey and Isaac fighting.
That's how we treat
Why
you,
is there
man.
double
Johnny
commentary?
Ives.
Johnny Ivories, what are you talking about? Hello? Oh, we're dealing with a real
Yeah, he
sharp tack
he
here.
ain't talking. Alright, Johnny Ive.
That ghost mentioned Johnny Ivory's Reblee connection.
Alright. Let's go find about this place. And the things. What's over here?
Well, this is it.
Yep. All's quiet so far.
Construction, I guess, site out is what you called
Yes.
it. Yeah, that was one of the later ones you did, I guess, post-Europe,
Yes,
you could call
well,
it.
you know, I must have just been so
This is art commentary. I'm not as interested in that part. I'm sorry.
A thick wooden wall enclosing the construction site. The gate is locked. I can't get through.
Yeah, but guess who can? Get in there, Joey.
All right, I'm going in to check it out.
What's
Stay
up in
close to
there?
the wall.
Yeah, sure. Let me know what you find.
I really like the fact that you can control Joey in this game.
Yeah,
of the common
obviously.
criticisms of Blackwell Legacy was that Joey didn't do anything useful. He just kind
He
of
blew a notebook.
comments, and if he ever actually did anything, it wasn't anything that the player could control. It just kind of happened, and that's something I definitely wanted to change.
He blew a notebook.
Now I want to talk. Let's see. We'll go to the construction site. The site in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this, I saw this, I was really impressed because it really looked like you put a lot of detail into all the dirt.
The dirt was difficult. I had no idea how to draw
That
dirt.
dirt
so I just
texture.
sat down with some reference pictures and went to town, I guess. I had to look
Yeah,
up
'cause I-
like the kind of tracks.
She had to
that
go get that dirt
caterpillars
reference.
make and
Just
how
go
the dirt
outside.
pulled, or what are they called? Backhoe and yeah.
Because I know when I was playing around with the layers in Photoshop, I would remove one layer and like certain bits of dirt would disappear. So you really layered them on top of each other, which...
That dirt.
Hello? Anyone here?
The dirt has lore.
Ah,
Well, what do you see? Is it clean?
I'm afraid not.
Well, hurry up then.
No, there's
I
too
feel
much
stupid
dirt
pressed up
lore around
against
here.
this wall.
When designing this game, the whole section with Isaac fell into place really quickly, really easily. This section took a little longer.
No, okay, I won't even let him talk about the spoilers.
Hey there.
Huh? Could someone be there? Of course not. No one would be so rude as to enter without knocking.
Hey, lady.
Come on, lady, I've had enough
talking to
ghost
you.
puzzles.
No, the door is closed. Nobody is there. Only way in is if I open the door. And to do that, he'd have to knock.
Knock knock?
What? Nobody is there. The door is still closed and bolted.
This lady crazy.
I said, hey there.
No, nobody there. Door is locked and barred. Nobody.
What, your
can get
brain?
Just look at me, why don't you? I know you can see me.
in. No. Visitors
Just knock.
or ring the bell. That's the way it's done.
What?
Knock knock?
What? The door is still
Okay, this lady is nuts.
I'll be back. Friggin' spooks.
They have no right. No right.
What am I supposed to do with it?
The foreman's office, you kind of took that and you added a whole bunch of extra stuff to it.
What do you want me to do? Blow on it?
You could.
Just a fan. Does it want a hug? Cheap material. I want nothing to do with it. There's
can
not
read
much I can do with
things.
that except look at it.
Well, look at it.
Let's take a look-see. This lady is upset because she's been stiffed $5 a month. This lady is a... This
I guess.
Harriet Sherman. I have
Harriet
no idea who she is,
Sherman.
but any lead is a good lead. Harriet... I have
Did
no
it
idea.
go into the notes?
This letter was written only a few weeks ago.
Harriet Sherman.
What do you want me to do?
Do some.
The name under the picture
Can ghosts
is
touch
Farrah
themselves?
Fawcett. I wonder if she likes dead guys.
In playing this game, I just had a worrying thought, and I went on to Wikipedia and looked up Charlie's Angels, and I discovered that Charlie's Angels did not go on the air until 1976.
Oh no, he
which means
messed
that
up.
That picture of Farrah Fawcett probably was taken a little bit later. So,
He had to tell us all I was wrong. Whatever.
Does it...
Harmless
I can't
mistake,
make heads or
Mr.
tails out of
Gilbert.
this thing. Oh, look, an ashtray. Maybe the kid should get a job here.
Oh,
Just to keep up appearances. That's the way...
oh wait. There was a poster on the wall. Is that important?
It says Seagram Realty. I guess they're the guys who own this construction outfit. I can't take the...
They have no right. No right.
Crazy old ghost.
Hello out
Do a
there.
little knock.
What are you doing in there?
I need you to do
Knock.
something.
What?
Do a little dance. Knock on that
the
door.
gate door.
Knock on the door? Why?
I'll explain later. Just do it.
It might work.
A knock. Oh my, a visitor. Just a minute. Is my hair okay? It'll have to do. Hello?
you notice that through most of the commentary, I talk about actors and acting and the feedback I got from actors and how they might have changed something or blah blah blah, added lines, removed lines. I like to get feedback from actors because they generally have a better instinct for what sounds right for their particular character than I do. And this isn't a total dig on me and my writing ability. You ask any director or playwright, the actors are always making suggestions, and any good director, any good playwright will accept them, or at least take them seriously. And I always take them seriously. And one great example is this character. I originally wrote this character as this very kind of mousy, scared woman living, you know, thinks she's like huddled up in her apartment. And originally I had
Slendy
Shem
sounds
play her that
mean.
way. And then at one point, she kind of stood straight in her chair and delivered a line, and had this aura of haughtiness, this snotty.
And that's what, I guess you like, that stern haughtiness.
Hello, miss.
Hello? Can I help you?
You're dead.
What's your name?
Excuse me?
Your name?
My name is on the door.
Is it?
If you don't know who I am, then why are you here?
I'm Joey Malone, miss.
Well, Mr. Malone, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I need some help.
I'm a bit lost. Can you tell me where I am?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Are you looking for a specific apartment?
Okay, so she was in the apartment
We're
complex.
inside a building?
Yes? Are you feeling alright, mister?
You're not in a building, lady.
What
She
are you
can't
talking
see.
about?
We're on the ground. We're outside.
She in the ghost logic.
Glasses. Look at the door. It says D, clear as day.
D. Okay, so she is D.
You're not in a... Take a look around.
I don't know what. Where? Look.
Ah, right.
Third floor.
Yeah, I see it. Are you sure you're feeling all right? I'd like to ask you...
Look. I'm not going to stand here. Who are you?
I'm the landlord.
I was sent by your landlord.
Oh, you were?
Yep, he wanted me to ask you a few questions.
Well, for your information, I don't have a landlord.
Damn.
I own this apartment.
What do you mean you own it?
You're one of them, aren't you?
One of...
Who's them?
Who is them?
I told you all before, I am not leaving. The only way you can drag me out of here is as a corpse. Goodbye.
Well, I guess that's what happened. So they couldn't make her leave. So they killed her.
They
Not
have
much I can
no
do.
right.
Alright.
No right.
I don't know why I went and started this other ghost puzzle
So,
quest.
Is it all taken care of?
Not yet, dear.
Slacker.
We gotta go
I don't.
do this Johnny Ivory. Answer that phone.
Lauren, it's Jack.
It's the Gilbert.
I know you're there. I'm your brother. For God's sake, talk to me.
It's Gilbert. Oh yeah, she never talks to him, just like the letters. Come on, why don't you talk to him? Too busy doing those ghost puzzles.
There's no entry for that.
What? I guess I did the S.
Johnny Ivory's
This
Jazz
is-
and Cabaret. It's on Bleecker and 7th Avenue. You up for some jazz, Joey?
You mean we finally get to listen to some real music?
Call it my special treat.
Lauren has to look up people the old-fashioned way. In Shiva and Legacy, they got to use a computer. Lauren
No
has to use the
computers.
phone book. In Legacy, when you use the computer to look up people, you instantly went right to the notebook. So it was kind of easy. And many people missed the old Shiva interface where you could type in search queries. So I brought that back. And what was cool is that I got to add little extra Easter eggs. If you look up me, you can look up Aaron Robinson, the artist. You can look up Chris Jones.
Let's head to the Ivories.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Now this music.
Song.
Oh yeah, I love
One
this
of my
song too. I was
favorites
just
in
about
the
to say that.
The guy
I was about to say the
who's
same
the
thing,
lead, his
Gilbert.
name is Thomas Reagan. He's from Denmark. and he was so enthusiastic. I was really kind of blown away at how enthusiastic and how into the project he was.
That's
He just
awesome.
kept sending me track after track after track, and they're all brilliant. And he tried to keep them within period. He tried to keep them 70s-ish for the most part. I wasn't so concerned with keeping the era so vibrantly alive, but he did.
No, yeah, this song is awesome. I'll just let the song do the talking.
This one looks interesting.
There's our man.
That's him. The Jasmine Ghost from the Promenade. Looks like we're on the right track. The only thing holding up that dress is fate. Pretty girl, though. I wonder who she is.
Who's
The
that?
woman is blocking the piano player. I can't see his face. Courtesy of Jambalaya Records. Might be worth checking out.
Jambalaya.
Courtesy of
Okay, Jambalaya.
This one.
Oops, wrong one.
This.
Oh, can you only look at one? Oops, I didn't mean to leave.
And I guess the next one you did was the piano bar.
Yep.
Oh, this place is cool looking.
This.
So there's only one you can look at.
Somebody is already playing it. Hey, mister.
Yes.
Got a minute?
For a pretty thing like you, I got several.
Calm down,
brings you
guy.
Here on such a sad night.
Ghost
I'm on a
puzzles.
case.
Is that right?
Oh, yes. Very top secret.
Sounds dangerous.
Very.
A guy could get into trouble hanging around a girl like you.
Calm down, guy.
Watch out, ladies. Daryl is really like this in real life, and he is single. You know, I just love this so much. That's really all I have to say.
I'm Lauren. What's your name?
Pleasure is all mine, Laura. You can call me C.
C.
You got it, sister.
Is that
See?
C like the water?
That's C like the chord. It's the first
Oh.
chord I played, and you never forget your first.
Bro,
Ain't
calm
that the
down.
truth? You know any other
You
musicians?
single?
I do run in those circles, yeah.
Any of them play here?
Sometimes we get major gigs here. But me, I'm what you call the dependable type. These fingers can go all
Bro, okay. Bro, calm down.
Can they now?
Oh, jeez, make
Make him
Something
stop.
that I tried to keep very subtle, and I don't know if you guys picked up on
That
it,
wasn't
but,
subtle.
That's what this commentary is for. Is that Joey is very much in love with Lauren. Something he
Oh.
won't admit to himself, let alone to her.
Oh,
It's a
I
feeling he
didn't know
can't act
that.
on, and it's very frustrating, especially in these
Oh,
little
that's so
interchanges with Cecil
sad.
Shakespeare, where Lauren is very obviously attracted to Cecil, and Joey is aware of this, and
Oh my
he
God,
is
that's
obviously
horrible.
a little jealous, and it's an aspect of Joey's character that I really like and I find very.
I didn't
tragic.
even never
So
realize
it's something
that.
I planned from the beginning in Legacy. Whenever there was a line,
That's
where
sad
Joey
as
was
hell.
discussing Lauren, I told Abe when doing the voice that he should try to put a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of loss into the lines.
So he
and
really
it does
wants
come
to.
across very subtly.
I mean,
And if you
she's
picked up
pretty
on it,
bad, I can't lie.
congratulations, and if not, well, now you know.
What's the band in that photograph behind you?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that old.
Old enough. Before my time is all.
Here is a mistake I made. I know this bit of dialogue sounds a little weird. It's very obviously recycled from some other bits of dialogue that Cecil says. And it's kind of blatant, and it kind of is ugly, but it had to be done. When I beta tested the game, the testers noted that you couldn't ask Cecil about the photograph. It was a natural thing to ask him. I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So I added some dialogue where you could ask Cecil about the photograph and you can ask him for the photograph. And he actually gives you a much better explanation than he gives you in the actual game. Unfortunately, what I didn't do was take those lines, because this was towards the end of the whole program.
Oh.
Do you have a copy of that photograph anywhere?
Nope. Sorry.
Here is a mistake I made. I know this bit of
Another
dialogue
one.
sounds a little weird. It's very obviously recycled from some other bits of dialogue that Cecil says. And it's kind of blatant.
looking for info about a musician.
Well,
The dude in the
I'll try
picture.
to help you out. Who is he?
I don't know his name. I think he's a sax player.
I know lots of sax players, sister.
Big
The
guy,
one in the
kinda
picture.
chubby, has a beard.
Nope. Doesn't
He's
ring
in the
a bell.
picture behind you. Oh, he's in the picture behind you.
It's okay for me to talk to you like this.
I don't hear anybody else complaining.
Dull night, huh?
You could say that. But I think it just got a bit more interesting.
Woo!
Is that right?
These lips don't lie.
Why can that feels weird?
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
I can't talk to. Just take a picture. Also, don't I have a dictaphone?
Why would I want to record? Why would I want to record?
Why would you not?
Why
Why would you not?
It's his sheet music. He's barely looking at it. He must know the song by heart. I can't just take the sheet music. That would be rude.
Well, I know who can.
What do we have here? He's written something at the top of the sheet. Property of Cecil Sharp. Aw,
Cecil
how
Sharp.
Sweet. Maybe his mommy signed it for him.
Lady, you just smoking inside? Oh yeah, this is the 70s. You can just do that.
There's a picture of that Jasmine ghost in Johnny Ivory's. The same club where Cecil Sharp is playing. This could be a coincidence, but maybe not. Hey, C.
Hello there.
Is your name Cecil Sharp?
Now, who went and told you that?
Oh, you could say Little Bird told me.
Tweet, tweet.
He sounds so mad.
Lips are sealed. About that.
Yeah.
He's in that photo behind you.
Is he now?
Yeah.
He
Do you
is.
know him?
That picture is old, sister.
It's not that old.
Old enough. Before my time is all. Don't know who that is.
Why you lying?
See you around.
Anytime, sister.
Can I look at my photo?
It's the photo from Johnny Ivory's.
Well, look at it.
It's the photo.
Oh wait,
It's the.
I guess I don't need to. But I need to. What was that name?
Courtesy of
Jam-
Records.
Golaya. Okay. Lady, always smoking.
There's no entry for that.
What? Did I spell it wrong? What? What?
Jambalaya.
Okay, yeah, I spelled it wrong.
Jambalaya Publishing. Jambalaya's used cars. I'll have to be more specific.
It's records.
I'm not ready. Here we go. Jambalaya Records, 240 Essex Street.
Lady, you
Check
should
out
have. I shouldn't have had to tell you that. Lady, you should have used your own common sense on that one. All right, Joey. Oh, I want to talk to Joey.
Yeah, doll?
I'm still mad, you know.
Keep it up, doll. I might start to believe you.
I want to hear some flirting.
What are your impressions of Cecil?
That guy, I don't like him. He's hiding something, that's obvious.
Yeah,
All
he
that
is.
Charm and smiles. It's just a front, believe me.
Any thoughts on our sax playing ghost?
No more than you, darling. He likes his music, that's for sure. I doubt we'll get anything useful from him.
Any thoughts on our
Her? She's not bad looking in a motherly kind of way.
Any thoughts on how
That's
to
not
sing?
what I meant.
Nothing springs to mind.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Come on, let's get out of
All
here.
right, Joey. Don't watch me use the bathroom, please. Man, having a ghost that's creeping on you has a crush on you? That's weird.
Aaron Robinson is someone I name dropped in Blackwell Legacy. If you go to the dorm hallway, one of the doors has her name on it. And I was familiar with her work. She did a game called Spooks, early 2006. And it had a very simple but visually interesting style. And I've seen her work improve. Stuff she's posted.
Gilbert, she gonna light up a cigarette in the middle of your talking.
And it was a very spontaneous decision to ask her to do this, actually.
This dude up late. That funky music.
Good evening.
Good evening to you. I'm Dwayne.
Lauren Blackwell. I was hoping you could help me.
I'll do my best. What can I do for you?
How's it going?
So what is this place?
This is a music agency. We manage bands, do promotions, things like that, you know. Well, by we, I really mean me.
You do this all by yourself?
Yep. One-man operation. That's me.
What sort of music do you manage?
Mostly jazz and reggae. Nobody famous.
Nobody?
Small-timers have trouble getting their foot in the door, getting gigs in small clubs, helping with recording sessions, you know, the basic stuff that musicians don't want to deal with.
You're open late.
Really?
Yeah, this is real late for you to be
I suppose I am.
open
I learned
here.
to work musician hours, you know. You play a gig at night and have a problem, you want someone to call?
Your clients have lots of problems, do they?
Don't get
Too many problems. Alright,
Is
tell
the
me
name Cecil
tell me
Sharp?
about this guy.
You know, that name does sound familiar, but
Familiar.
I'm so awful with names, you know. Is he part of a band?
Maybe. He plays piano at Johnny Ivory's.
I deal with them all the time, but that's not where I heard the name. This is going to bug me all night.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out, buddy.
Thanks for that. I might be back later.
No problem.
Nah, I ain't leaving.
Do you know this band?
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
those guys. The C Sharps.
That
The
was
C
band's name.
Sharps.
Yeah, I used to manage them.
You used to manage them, but not anymore?
Nah. Been about 8,
'Cause
10
they
years.
dead.
Flies, you know.
Playing the role of Dwayne is Francisco Gonzalez, also known as Grandislav on the various internet forums. He is now a Wadjedi veteran. He's been in every single game so far, and one of the
Really?
only few actors who I will accept voice recordings from over the internet. Originally, when I
wow.
was writing the dialogue from this character, I found myself channeling Woody Allen in Broadway Danny Rose, this very kind of nervous, stammery, but very slick concert promoter, entertainment promoter. So I told Francisco to read it like Woody Allen, and it just really wasn't happening. He really had a lot of trouble reading it that
Didn't
way.
get it. Just do reggae
So
voice.
in the end, we just went with a Jamaican accent.
Just
and
do
it
just
worked
do
out
the
pretty well.
reggae. It worked.
Cecil Sharp, the C Sharps.
Cute, real cute.
Alright, I guess we'll go back to this dude and confront him. Look at it!
Hey, C.
Hello there.
Were you ever in a band called the C Sharps?
What makes you think that?
Just the names, C Sharps.
Yeah, it's
Cecil
pretty,
Sharp. It's a pretty strong coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess.
So what's your answer?
No.
Liar!
You sure that you never played in a band called the C Sharps?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Bro, why are you lying?
About that sax player.
Yeah,
Are you sure you don't recognize him?
positive.
I don't believe you.
About that sax player.
Yeah,
Are you sure you don't recognize him?
positive.
Dude's lying!
So
Okay,
you're right.
now I feel stuck. We're not done. Oh wait, I need to... Okay. I think I missed something with this dude.
jambalaya, because I'm really impressed with the way you.
Hi again.
Hi yourself. Again.
Was Cecil Sharp in the band the C Sharps?
Cecil Sharp.
There we go, dude snitching on him.
Yes! I
Yes!
know that name from somewhere.
So do you remember him now?
Oh yeah, he was the band leader. A genius on the
Wow, snitching. Snitching.
Thanks for. I might.
No prob.
Back to Ivory now that I know the truth. Why is he lying?
Hey, C.
Hello there.
I want to talk to you about the C Sharps.
I said
I know what you said.
You're
And
lying!
lying. So shut the hell up and listen. I spoke to your old manager. He confirmed who you are.
you spoke to Dwayne.
Yes, I did.
That
Dwayne, that
you
snitch!
got me. Yes, I used to run a band called the C Sharps. It was a rotten time in my life, and I'd just as soon forget it. Why are you stirring up these old ashes, huh?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, sure you do.
Just
About
tell
that.
me.
Yeah. He's in that, so I know he's with
Tell
the
me
C-Sharps,
who he
and I
is.
know him.
What is this? You from that damn magazine?
Magazine?
The New Yorker. You a reporter?
No. So who is he?
You just don't quit, do you? You want to know so badly? His name is Isaac Brown.
Isaac Brown?
Yes. You happy now?
Ecstatic.
Great.
One thing I tend to do when writing dialogue and trying to find the right words, especially for really intense emotional bits like this, is I try to put myself in that frame of mind. Here.
New
Who was the
Yorker.
reporter?
I don't know. Mitchell something? Slow talker. Drove me crazy.
You think he killed Isaac?
I just played the piano. I don't think anything.
Huh?
Especially not the past. Whoever did Isaac, the son of a bitch had it coming. So please, just get out of here.
See you
Well,
later.
Yeah.
back to the apartment. Dude's mad now. I don't think I can do Mitchell.
Mitchell is too common a name. I'll need to be more specific. I'm not ready for it. Yep, there's a listing for the New Yorker. Their main office is in Midtown.
We'll find this Mitchell. He killed Isaac. Or
Come on,
something.
let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Wait, where is it? Didn't she just look it up? Oh, okay.
Oh boy, we've got company.
You see?
Pardon?
Can't you see?
See what, lady?
The whole of the world. Connections, patterns, pulsing with life everywhere.
Oh great, one of New York's finest crazies. Do something about this old bat, will ya?
Stifton Cox Williams, the actress playing the Countess. I first met her through Abe Goldfarb, the guy playing Joey. She was stage managing for a show that Abe was directing. That's the funny thing about the acting scene in New York. Everyone does everything. If you have...
Do you want money? Because I don't have it.
Lady, leave
How
me
about a
alone.
cigarette?
I'm trying to do ghost puzzles.
Fool! Liar! Can't you see? Useless.
Walk through us.
Wow.
I know.
Only in New York.
Oh, I can't go to the New Yorker apparently. Oh wait, was I supposed to call him and ask for Mitchell? Can I call everybody?
Thank you for calling the New Yorker. How
Give me that
I'm
Mitchell.
trying to reach a reporter named Mitchell.
Let's see now. Mitchell. We have a Joseph Mitchell on staff. Is that him?
I guess it's worth
Probably.
a try. Is he in?
Yes, he is. Hold, please.
Voice of the New Yorker receptionist. His name is Brandon Van Slyke. He's a close friend of mine here in the city. It's an old joke of voiceovers in games, how you give the voice roles to friends and family, and I was guilty of that here. I figured I wasn't going to waste a little role like this on a professional actor, so Brandon was over one day, and I said, hey, you want to do this? And he said, sure. So
Yeah,
he sat down and
do
did
another
it.
one.
So that was Brandon.
He's not answering. Maybe I should go up there in person.
Go have a little smoke, lady. There you go. Just a little smoke. Just a little bit.
Let's talk, Joey.
I'm all ears, sweetheart.
I really need to get a bigger place.
You think so? I find this place quite cozy.
So do I. That's the problem.
Yeah, we're a little too close, Joey. You need
a
to
change in my life,
back
Joey.
off a
A
little bit.
change. The day-to-day grind of freeing tormented spirits getting too boring for you?
No, I'm thinking
She's
of
sick
changing
of the
wallpaper.
ghost
How does
puzzles.
pink sound to you?
Pink?
So horrible, this lady just dies in a hospital.
No pink.
Man, it's so sad.
That's it for now.
Yeah, we'll talk more later.
Last time I counted, I'll save it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Can I go to the New Yorker? Yes.
Now, Mitchell's office is pretty simple. I really...
It is nice looking.
Yes. Can I help you?
Are you Mr. Mitchell?
I sure am.
I'm Lauren Blackwell.
Well, do come in, Miss Blackwell.
For those of you who are fans of Gabriel Knight, if you play the
Uh-oh,
second
I
one,
love it.
you'll know that the mystery of the game surrounds the last king of Bavaria, Ludwig. And when I first heard about Joseph Mitchell, I thought to myself, I found my Ludwig. I found this really bizarre, real-life story that I could build a conspiracy.
Damn. I only played the first Gabriel Knight.
I was hoping that you could help me.
Well, I'll do what I can. What is this regarding? Are
There's
you
a dude,
reporter or-
a dead dude. I'm doing some
No,
research.
I'm just doing some research.
See, you're a student.
More a student of life.
Aren't we all? So what can I do for you, Miss Blackwell?
I've given myself roles in my previous games. In Shiva, I played the Cantor, and in Blackwell Legacy, I played
Wait,
the
was this
evil demon,
you?
which was a lot of fun. But this is probably the longest role, the largest role I've ever given myself. And I gave
I
it to
didn't notice
myself
it was
not purely
you.
for egotistical reasons, although there is a bit of that, because I really respect and really like Mitchell and his writing and stuff. But because I really respect him, I wanted to make sure that I was faithful to him. And the words that I put into his mouth were words that he would probably say, or things that
Wow,
he
I
would
did not
probably do,
realize
and so
you,
on.
so
And
good
part of
job. Dude's doing a good job voice acting. I didn't realize.
So how long have you been working here?
Do you always ask such personal questions?
I'm just curious about the sort of work you do.
I write about people, Miss Blackwell.
What sort of people?
Not the famous sort. Just ordinary people, like you or me.
Ordinary people. Like me.
You find that amusing?
Oh, not at all.
No, I ain't no ordinary lady. I'm over here doing ghost puzzles for life until I get locked up in an asylum and die. And this is just a sad prequel.
Do you know anything about
There's
the
ghosts.
Construction site. There are so many of them.
Really?
Dude don't know
And
shit about
building
that.
New York City. Quite. You go back.
That's very...
Yes, I'm sorry. I tend to.
Dude don't
In the
know.
late 80s, early 90s, a young writer working at the New Yorker walked into Joseph Mitchell's office to talk about old New York, the way it was in the 40s and the 50s.
So tell me about yourself, Mr. Mitchell.
I beg your pardon.
Tell
about
me.
yourself.
Yes.
How,
I-
why did he die?
You didn't
Why'd
bring
you kill
yourself
him?
To interview me. I'm afraid I'd make a poor interview subject.
I'd like to talk
Who
about Isaac
is Isaac
Brown.
Brown?
Isaac.
You knew Isaac?
Sort of. Yes, I'm looking into his death.
Really? That was almost 5 years ago. Why the sudden interest?
Let's just say that I have a personal interest in clearing it up.
Some biographical details that you guys might be interested in. Joseph Mitchell was known for speaking very slowly and hesitantly and had a tendency to stumble over his words. It was said about him that it was a good thing he did not write the way he spoke. And I obviously didn't speak that way because it wouldn't have been a very interesting listening experience for you guys. So I gave a little bit of creative license there. Hope I can be forgiven.
Anything else you can tell me about? Why do you want to write about him?
I don't want to go too in depth. Out of respect, you understand?
Come on, bro.
I was drawn to him for the same reasons I'm drawn to anybody I write about. I felt he had a story that could reach people, enrich them, perhaps learn from.
Really?
Miss Blackwell, spend some time talking to the poor and the downtrodden. Walk down the Bowery and speak to the half-wit in 1 hour. You'll learn more from them than you would from a lifetime of schooling.
So what was Isaac's story?
Tell me his stuff.
He played in a band called the C Sharps. And then something obviously.
What happened?
What was it?
Listen, have you tried asking Mr. Sharp?
Yes. He's not talking.
I don't blame him. He's probably feeling guilty.
Guilty? Why?
He has his reasons.
Could you, I don't know, tell me what those reasons are?
Tell me.
Of course he can't.
Come on, bro. How many puzzles I gotta do for you to tell me?
Mr. Mitchell, I need to know what happened.
Just flash him.
Listen, I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable talking about people without their
He's
consent.
dead.
I won't say any more about Isaac or his sister.
Sister?
Uh-oh.
Sister?
Please, I'm not gonna say anymore.
Who was Isaac's sister?
I told you, not...
Who?
So
tell me about yourself.
I beg your pardon.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes, I heard you. I hope you didn't come here I'm afraid
Okay, I guess I got everything.
No, I'm afraid.
About...
I told you.
Alright.
I'd like to read your piece about Isaac.
Well, I'm afraid I can't.
Why not?
I never published it.
Oh.
No, it seemed a bit in bad taste.
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
Since when do reporters care about bad taste?
You don't have a high opinion of journalists, do you?
Well, you hear things.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm well aware of the stereotype. I've written about deceased persons before when I felt it was in the public's interest. But Isaac, well, I felt the man deserved some peace.
What did you
You
do?
felt his story could reach people. Enrich them, as you say.
Why won't you
publish
tell
the
me the
story?
truth?
Miss Blackwell, Isaac didn't just die. He was murdered. Someone reached around his neck and strangled
Okay,
the
there we
life
go.
right out
Somebody
of him.
strangled
It
him.
puts a bit of a damper on the story I wanted to tell.
So nobody will hear the story.
All my notes on him have been destroyed. Isaac's story might not have reached the people, but it reached me. Maybe that's enough.
I guess that's it.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
This office looks really cool. Tell me about this sister.
Cecil,
What?
I got some.
I need to speak
I
to
need
you
that
about
info.
Isaac's sister.
That's it! You've crossed the line, sister. It was fun for a while, but now it's time for you to leave.
Ooh, no.
I'm just trying to help the ghosts. Come on, guy. Just flash him. It'll solve everything. Every female protagonist. The click adventure, it would work every time.
What are you gonna do? Throw me out?
Oh, is that a challenge? Don't
There's a
tempt me,
broken
lady.
sword
Leave.
Easter
want me
egg
to
where you
leave?
just flash
I'll
the
leave.
puzzle, and it just.
You
That's a real
really
thing. You
outwit
can
with
look
the
it up.
fellas, kid.
You
Don't
flash the
sweat, his
puzzle,
bark is
and it
worse than
just
his bite.
wins.
Oh, look, it's Miss Wonderful.
Come on,
You
guy.
up for talking like a civilized human being? I really need to know about Isaac's sister. It's very important.
Yeah, well.
It's ghost
we all
stuff. You
have
wouldn't
problems,
understand.
And my problem is you. So leave.
You want me to leave? I'll leave.
Lady, what are you
Well,
doing?
that certainly worked wonders.
Don't leave.
We'll have to change our tactics if we want to get him to talk.
I don't know. Show him a picture.
He already knows about this photograph.
Oh, look, it's...
We need to talk.
You
want to forget the past, you say?
Yeah.
Then what's with the
What did
picture
you do?
behind you? If you wanted to forget the past, why'd you keep the picture?
I have my reasons. Leave it alone. Just leave me alone.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
Ever think of moonlighting in PR? You're so good at talking to people. Seriously, whatever you're doing, you can't handle it this way.
This is a little recording device. I've been using it to record.
Can I okay.
Testing. Hello? Does my voice really sound like that? Gotta cut back on the cigarettes. Anyway, I've been having some extreme dreams lately.
Oh no, not the
remember any of
dreams.
them. I get the strangest feeling that they're important.
Oh, I want to
I
listen
can't
to
put my
these.
finger on why. I'm keeping this recorder next to my pillow so I can record what I remember as soon as I wake up. First entry, February 21st.
Yeah, what were these dreams?
Is it?
We don't see these till way
head.
later in the game
I dreamed tonight.
series.
It's already fading away. I saw my mother. She was calling out to me and waving. She was smiling, and her face was bright. So bright. I see a child, 7 or 8 years old. She's surrounded by
Rosa.
other children, but she's all alone. I call out to her, but she doesn't hear. Something is wrong. With me? With her? It's fading. I see a man in tattered clothes. He looks
Joey.
at me and screams. I look in a mirror and see a huge horned demon. For some
I don't
reason,
know about all
I'm
that.
not surprised.
You ain't surprised by nothing no more,
I'm
lady.
on the Brooklyn Bridge staring at the seaport. I'm alone, strangely at peace. The water, it looks so cool and inviting.
Lady,
Something
do
in the
not
water,
jump.
Floating. I dreamt I was in a strange room. The walls are
Lady has some
deep
weird
pink,
dreams.
and there are books and papers everywhere. Joey is behind me, trying to get my attention.
Oh no! She's having
Strangely
dreams about
terrified.
being in the asylum. That is freaking
I
tragic.
see Jack and Maria. They're far away, but I know it's them. I see his glasses and her bright red hair. I want
Oh
to join them.
no.
I run to catch up. I almost get there, but I trip and fall.
You're
Maria
still
turns
alive.
to help me up, but it's not Maria. She's got red hair like Maria, but
It's
someone
Rosa.
else. She says she's sorry. Then I wake up. I'm in a hospital room. There's a Chinese girl lying on the bed. I want to help her, but she doesn't want to be helped. Suddenly, I
Is
say
that
a
the
magic
case?
word, and her eyes widen with trust.
Is that the case from the first game?
Yeah, I don't want her friendship. I
No?
ran away.
Huh.
I'm on a fire escape. I'm talking with a man who wants to be my friend. Suddenly, his face turns. He
I don't know.
dies.
I don't know what all that is.
I'm in a huge house. I see gas lamps and electric light. I look into a mirror. She reaches out of the mirror to. I take her hand.
I don't
and
know
wake
if
up.
any of that. So that some of this is
I'm on a
symbolic. I
train
don't know
speeding
about all
away
of it.
into the night. Next to me is a man. I know nothing about him, yet I trust him. I think I love him. Then
Is
he
it Joey?
disappears. What did I do wrong?
It's all
I'm
sad.
trapped I see my mother and a woman I don't recognize. I see Joey far away, calling out for me.
Joey!
We're fighting for our lives, but it's too late. The world goes dark. Ugh, I hate that dream.
That's sad. Okay, now I was wondering, can I record? Oh,
Is that
spooky
who I
lady's
think
here.
it is?
Oh,
Get out of here, crazy old lady.
Wait, please. Do you understand? Do you feel it? Do you see it?
Those of you who have played Blackwell Legacy remembers the Deacon. And if you listen to my commentary, I mentioned that the Deacon was inspired by a
real dude.
world person. And so is the Countess.
So is this
Both
crazy old
come
lady.
from the same source, and they both come from a very obscure place. And during the last commentary, I threw down a challenge to ask you guys to
Did
try
somebody
to figure
figure it out?
that real world source, that reference. And so far, nobody has figured it out.
Oh wow.
And I wasn't expecting anybody to figure it out because I gave no clues. But in this game, there are a few clues that could help point you in the right
But I
direction.
think he already
as to
told
where-
us.
I told you I have no idea what you're talking about.
You will. You will. I'm sorry.
Is she following us?
I don't know.
She kind of creeps me out.
Me too. I wish I could put my finger on why.
Way back when I was first conceiving the whole backstory for this universe, the Blackwell verse, whatever you want to call it, back in 2004, the one character that I just loved the most was the Countess. This crazy old lady.
Why, just crazy
who,
old lady?
Lost her spirit guide, a former medium, lost her spirit guide, and is compelled to kill people, free their spirits by killing them. I think that's cool. I don't know
is
why.
cool.
Something about crazy old ladies, man. There's just
He loves crazy old ladies killing people. So that's an old lady that lost her spirit medium. I forgot that. So she's killing people thinking she's freeing them. What the hell?
How am I supposed to do? He's a ghost. It's his sex.
He's not actually playing any music.
I don't think he'd want.
I want to hear his saxophone. I think old lady interrupted it. There we go. Record it, lady.
I don't think he'd.
Is that not what I'm supposed to do?
It's my trusty.
Well, then I'm gonna have to consult the guide. I thought that's what I had to do. Oh, I'm dumb. I was close. Other way around.
Why would I want to record? Why would I want to?
No, you want to record him.
Why would I want to record?
Oh, look.
We need to talk.
I thought that's what I needed to do.
Look, Buster, I've had it up to here. I need information. It's stuck in your head, and I plan on getting it out.
Less talk and more get the hell out.
I'll leave, but I'll be back.
I thought that's what I had to do. What did I miss?
Stop and think, sweetheart. Soon as Piano Boy sees you, he gets all bent out of shape. You won't get anywhere this way.
Okay.
I know that expression. Only time a man gets a look like that is when he's hung up over a woman. Go easy on him, huh?
Damn.
He cares more about that gal than he lets on.
So we had to have Joey go look at his face.
Oh, look.
That's a weird puzzle.
You loved her, didn't you?
Of course I loved her. She was our heart and soul. I would have... Damn you, woman.
Killed
Damn
for
you. I just want to play this piano and forget she ever existed. Why don't you just leave me alone?
So what happened, C? It's very important that you tell me.
All right. I don't know who you are or
That
why
is
you're
messed
so
up. Dude's
interested,
just trying to
but you're
forget
never gonna
about
leave
this
me alone, are you?
random
Well,
ghost
you're
lady
in a band
coming in
together,
here.
right?
Yeah, we had a band. Smart girl. Then she died. Then he died. End of story.
It's a little more than
How
that.
did you meet Isaac's sister?
First of all, her name was Sarah. I was looking to start a band, and I saw them perform together. She could sing like it was magic. Such energy, such life, such a waste.
What happened to Sarah?
She got sick.
Sick?
Pneumonia or something. Started
Oh,
coughing
no,
one
not
day
the
and wouldn't
classic.
stop. She got better after a while, but something happened to her voice. Doctor said she would never sing again. After that, the spark just went out. She hung on for a few months, but she just lost the will to live.
Damn. Can't sing, can't live.
Anything else you can tell me about Sarah?
I loved that woman. Even when she lost her voice, I would have given up everything for her. Heck, I would have even let her brother live with us. I should have told her.
You should have.
What was Isaac really like?
That fat bastard. He was good on the sax, but that was the end of his
Dang.
good He
Come
drank,
on.
He was violent.
Well, maybe he
was
just
useless
needs to
in
be a
every other
ghost.
way. But Sarah could calm him down. She was the only one. If it wasn't for Sarah, I never would have kept him around.
What happened to Isaac after Sarah died?
Somebody
Went to pieces.
strangled him
What
to
do you
death.
think? He couldn't cope. drank way too much. I tried to stick with him out of respect for
So
Sarah.
somebody
Let's
strangled
face
him
it,
for
He
fighting.
was a big...
So you cut ties with.
Completely. Told him he was a drunk and a lowlife and wasn't worth the peanuts I paid him. Which was, let's face it, totally true.
What happened?
He beat me senseless is what happened.
Oh,
Knocked me
jeez.
out with the sax I bought for him. Became
Jeez.
a bum. Spent the rest of his life living on the streets of Roosevelt Island till he got killed by some drifter.
He got into a fight.
You don't know who killed Isaac.
Yes, I killed him.
Oh, come on.
No, I did. I'm not the one who put my hands around his neck or choked him to death, but I killed him just the same.
You shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
I
Symbolically.
know that. My brain knows that, but my heart won't listen.
Can you tell me any?
No, I've
Told me
That's
everything.
I told you, please.
Or I think we have it. Oh, wait. Definitely missing something.
About that?
I know nothing Southern guy. Just leave.
Do you know any?
No.
Missing something.
See you later.
Yeah, you know, all this talk reminds me of something. Sarah and Isaac would
Okay,
always
this
play
is what I was
song.
thinking.
Really?
Yeah, a duet. At the end of every show.
She'd sing and he'd play the saxophone?
No, she'd actually play the piano, if you can believe it. She wasn't
Play me that
great,
song.
but she loved playing with Isaac, and Isaac loved that silly song. They never let me join them, but that was okay. It was kind of sweet, in a way. Oh well.
Play that funky music.
Cecil.
What?
What was the duet that Isaac and Sarah used to play?
Oh, that. It was just a short little thing. Isaac would just improv the whole thing. But Sarah's was always the same. Went something like...
There we go.
After Sarah died, Isaac would play gigs, but refused to leave the stage. He'd blow on his sax, playing anything that came to mind. Feet planted like a statue.
He'd just keep playing?
He'd play forever if I didn't get 4 guys to drag him off.
Dang.
I think he was waiting for Sarah to play with him.
Well,
He was
this is
supposed to
horrible.
finish each show with her, and, well, in his heart, he refused to believe she was dead.
So that's what he needs to let go of. Play
Could you
that
play that
funky
song
music.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I think I've recorded enough.
I'll see you later, Mr. Sharp. Got ghosts to save. Dude was just getting in fights. He looked pretty old. He's got like a white beard. Just plays the wrong one. I had a dream about a pink elephant. It was stomping on Joey. There we go. This game is just a vibe. Gotta let him finish his song.
Originally, this puzzle was a little bit different. The idea was you were to get the name of the song from Cecil, and then you would go to
Nah, dictaphone
John
way
Blythe
better.
Records, look at the poster on the wall to get the radio station of the name of a jazz radio
Nah,
station.
that sounds like too
Go
much.
to your radio.
That sounds like too much.
Sis? Is that you, sis? I've been waiting for so long.
I am if you want me to be.
Oh, I want you to be. I need
Ooh.
my sis, but you're not her. My sis is dead, isn't she?
Yeah.
Now I'm dead too.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
that. Deep down, I knew that.
I knew it.
Just-
I just like playing this
Sorry.
sax.
Is that why you two are here? To help me let go?
That's what we do best.
Now
I'm not
grab
sure
this
what I'm supposed
tie.
to do.
Don't worry. Just leave everything to us.
One thing I hate to do, and I guess this commentary kind of defeats the purpose, but I hate tooting my own horn and sounding all narcissistic. But I do have to say, I love the story of Isaac and his sister. I love this story. I find it very
It's all right.
bittersweet.
It is sweet, but it's not really. It's just sad.
And this is what I love about ghost stories in general. This is why I write ghost story games. Good ghost stories are always really sad. They're always really bittersweet because they always involve death usually, and because of that, they always involve pain, loss, regret, something left undone, and also involves a second chance in some way, like a way to reconnect with someone you've lost or something. There's always some nice raw human emotion in a good ghost story, and I think that the story of Isaac and his sister captures that really well, or at least.
Calm down, Gilbert. Calm down. It was pretty good.
Whatever you say.
Hold on tight. This is the fun part.
Let me have the ghost saxophone. Let me keep it.
So let's talk about node space. This was really cool.
Thank you. It was one of the more fun ones to design.
Infinity.
Hi, Isaac.
Hey, this is it.
Yep, eternity, the white light, the passage into the next world.
Here's something.
She's like, yeah, whatever. It's infinity. Like, whatever. See it every day.
Old lady.
Said she wanted to help.
Oh, that lady is the one that choked you to death.
I'm sorry, I wish I
She was trying to help you.
Time I joined my sis.
could. Just head into the light.
I don't want to become crazy old lady.
And tell your friend sorry for the crap on your head.
Right. Another day, another spirit gone to their rest. Rest. Well, that's a nice word.
Uh-oh. Do not get strangled. Well, she has no reason to strangle
Glad
me.
you're up.
Did you save him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, we saved him.
Joey, is she talking to you?
Yeah, go figure.
Thank you, both of you. I only wanted to save them.
By strangling them to death?
By an old woman. Was that you?
Yeah, I like
I
strangling
save,
people.
just like you.
You used to. Where'd your ghost go?
Countess? Countess of what?
It's the only name I know. I saved them.
Used
I
to,
helped
crazy
them.
old lady.
I'm sorry.
Hey, get back here. Don't just stand there. Let's get after her.
What we gonna do?
She's pretty spry for an old lady.
Spry
got
my
away.
Foot. You couldn't outrun a one-legged turtle with those lungs.
Yes, I admit this is very obviously a cop out. If
Yeah,
I
we
had
didn't want to have
unlimited
a chase
budget
scene.
and a full-time professional art team, I would have loved to include some kind of chase sequence where you chase the countess and blah blah blah. But
No, too much.
I'm on a budget here. This is how it had to be.
Don't start with me.
Understandable. Gotta have her smoke. Here, I'll smoke real quick too. So now we gotta do the second ghost. We gotta go explore that construction site a little bit better. Just have my little smoke. Just soak in that atmosphere. That New York atmosphere. Soundtrack. Joey just staring at that fat ass. Joey Pervin. Oh yeah, let me get a little closer. There we go. This is how it should be. Stand a little close there, Joey. Alright. I'll go on the couch.
No, I'm not doing that again. The kid can find her own damn loose change. Oh, look. It's the couch. Every night I get to watch her snore on that thing.
You like it. You like it.
It's her phone book. I have no interest in that thing. She's in one of her sulky moods.
Sulky moods. Can I ask her
Hey
questions?
there.
Nobody that old should move that fast.
Just keep telling yourself that.
Joey, she could see you. How could she do that?
I don't know. But I think this case just got a hell of a lot more complicated.
She's a medium, but what happened to her ghosty?
Fantastic.
What do you think about that?
Luckiest thing I ever ever saw.
Just
What am I
living with a
supposed to do,
ghost.
Sing to it?
Hey, look at it.
Don't know what I could do with it. A jar stuffed with loose cash. Man, that is an old coat. I think soldiers wore it during the Civil War.
Sniff the shoes.
Pair of What's the point of that? I can't wear the
Sniff
things.
them. You know you want to, Joey. Look at all those
She
packs.
keeps smoking, and yet that pile never seems to grow smaller. The local rag.
Blow the paper.
We've looked through this paper already. We got all the leads we need.
Alright, I'll have my little puff while she's puffing. Wait, light it up, lady. Light up that cigarette.
This will probably be my.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be the last one. She ain't got it out. No, light it up.
I'm already smoking.
I don't see it.
This will probably.
We'll go smoke somewhere else. Let's go find somewhere scenic.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Gotta smoke outside. I don't know why we can go back to the New Yorker. This isn't very scenic. Kinda spooky.
This will probably.
Why's she not smoking it? Can I
No,
give it
it's
to Joey?
mine.
It's mine.
The gate is locked.
Alright, Joey, I need you to go look
This
at
will
stuff.
probably.
Because I don't remember what it said. Get in there, Joey.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah, I'll wait here.
Sit here and smoke.
My home.
That's the way out of here.
So they tore down an apartment building that she used to live in. Okay, Seagram
It says
Realty.
Seagram Realty. I guess they're the guys who own this construction outfit.
Okay, I need to.
I can't take
I think that's important.
just. Even if it would be too dark to see it. Cheap material. I want nothing.
Seagram Realty, and there was
Let's
this
take
Harriet Sherman.
Harriet Sherman. I have no idea who she is.
Okay, Harriet Sherman and Seagram Realty. I think that's all I need to know.
The name under the. I wonder if.
In playing this game, I just
Okay, we already heard Gilbert. Shut up. I want to hear these other responses.
Hello.
Joey, what are you doing?
Do a little dance. Are you
How's it
alright?
going on the outside?
Oh, it's a thrill a minute out here, like a day at the circus.
Well,
I need you.
It better.
do a little
Do a
dance.
little dance.
What? Why?
I'll explain later. Just do it.
Okay.
Let's do it. He's watching through
What
the
did that
people.
accomplish?
I can't believe you just did
He's
that.
watching. He loved
Thank
that.
you so much.
This is filthy.
So
Hey,
how's
she's
your
pretty
new
hot.
friend?
Oh, just dandy.
For some pixels.
Nope, I can't leave.
Harriet Sherman.
Got her. There's a phone number, but no address.
Okay, well, get calling. I want to call Jack.
hello.
Come on,
Hello?
talk to him.
Is that you?
Talk to him.
Sis?
Oh,
Now, why'd you go and do that?
that is
Just back
mean.
off, okay?
All right, all right.
Just talk to
This
him.
is
Tell him
me.
about the
Back
ghost.
off.
Good.
Just tell him. Let's just call this reggae guy just because I feel like it. I don't know.
I better go over there in person.
Can I call him? Yeah, no, he ain't busy.
I better go.
Dude's in there crying.
Hello?
Is this Harriet Sherman?
Who is this?
My
Who
name
is this doing an
Lauren
old
Blackwell.
grandma
What do you
voice?
want?
I'm calling from Seagram Realty.
Oh, why didn't you say? You've got my $60.
Yes, I do.
Maybe.
But before I give it to you, I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Fine. Come on by and I'll answer whatever you want. 24 Rector, down in Battery Park
Oh,
City.
okay.
Just buzz up.
So Joey,
Yeah?
got any spare cash on you?
Sorry, left my wallet.
No!
in my underpants. Probably the pair
My
I was
money's-
buried in.
Well,
The things I'll do for a case.
just to save this ghost. I mean, you could have like. Does she not have a job? How is she affording this apartment? What is her job? Can she just chill for a
I'm not
second?
ready for a nap.
Can she? Oh, she's already got it
So
lit.
probably.
Have a little.
I tried growing now.
Why can't she put the cigarette out? Oh wait, no. That seems like Gilbert. We needed the feature to put the cigarette out. You have these ashtrays everywhere.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
All right, old lady.
And you're still working on this background right now, the Harriet's Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
So I haven't actually seen this one yet.
Nope.
This is
Basically,
mid-development
it's based on my
commentary.
grandma's kitchen, which is
Just
very
made it on a
pastoral.
real grandma kitchen.
It's open.
Look at this generic
I'm here in the
grandma.
kitchen.
Harriet?
The most
Mrs.
grandma
Sherman,
that
if you
there's
don't
ever
mind.
been.
You from Seagram Realty?
Yes.
Have you got my money?
I wanted to ask you a few questions first.
You're welcome to ask me anything.
As long as you
I
give me my
have to
fucking
give you
money.
the money. You got it?
I met Shelley Smith at just the right time. The role of Harriet was originally given to Ruth
Look at that
Weber,
little dog
who
down
did
there.
the voice of Nishanti.
They gave him a little
and
breathing animation.
Audrey in previous games. And she lives kind of far away, and she was really busy, stuff going on, wasn't able to come out here to do the lines, and admitted that to me. And I'm like, all right, fine, don't worry, I'll find somebody else. And so I had to go around finding somebody else. And
Find
then
somebody to do a
I
grandma
saw a
voice.
show that Abe was directing called The Magic of Mrs. Crowling, and I saw this woman, Shelley Smith, who played this middle-aged woman, just this crazy, very.
And she just did the
eccentric
best
middle-aged
grandma
woman,
voice I'd ever
that
heard
would
in
drag
my
out,
life.
go around smashing furniture.
It
was
just spoke
but
grandma.
After the show, there was an after party, and I started talking with her because I just loved her energy, and I just kind of on a whim said, "Could you do an old lady voice?"
Do that old
She
lady
said, "Yeah,
voice.
sure, no problem, I can do that. So
Oh,
she gave me a card,
Sonny,
I told her,
I
"Come
can
over,
do an
do
old
lunch."
lady
I
voice.
sure do.
It's about time. Give it here.
Here you go.
Here's your freaking
It's
money,
all
old
here.
lady.
Sure enough. I'd say thanks if I hadn't had to fight tooth and nail to get it.
What teeth you
I guess that's a lot of money back then.
Oh, I won't now. You wanted to ask me something?
I mentioned earlier how I discovered Shelley Smith, as it were, the woman who's playing.
It's the
Harriet
ultimate
here.
old lady.
Shelley kept making me laugh. It was probably the longest recording session ever because I just could not stop laughing. This woman has so much energy, and she is actually the first actor in general, who I had to set the audio level lower than Abe's. Abe has a really strong voice, as you can tell just listening to him. Shelley's voice
I never
is even
thought about
stronger,
that. Each voice
and I
has
had
to be set
lower
differently.
her levels to a degree lower than Abe, which is a feat in itself.
Wow. This is a very loud grandma.
So tell me about yourself.
Me? What do you want to know?
Your name came up during an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation?
Investigation?
Don't you work for Seagram Realty?
Yeah, we
Not
can cut the
exactly.
shit now.
Ah, you just use them as a way to get to me, huh?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Oh, not at all.
Oh, grandma's
Just to
spin
get
around the
money
block.
back.
She's all heart.
Hey, let me voice the grandma.
What can you tell
You
me
know,
about
there's some
the
freaking
construction site on
ghosts.
53rd Street?
You've been there.
I'd like to talk about
How's
ghosts,
the
old
place
lady.
looking?
It's a big hole in the ground.
Ha! Can only be an improvement. I used to live there. Then Seagram Realty bought it and tore it down. Going to build something new and fancy, no doubt.
Do you know anything about a strange old woman?
You know about any crazy old lady strangling black dudes?
Mention that.
Really?
Oh, funny, yeah, I know all about them.
Woman wandering the hallway back in the old building. I yelled
Yeah, she was strangling some guy playing the
She
saxophone.
was the one you're looking for, though. World is full of strange old ladies, not unlike myself.
Do you know any reporters from the New Yorker magazine?
Reporter,
Reporters?
Goodbye, Miss.
don't mention it.
Oh, I can't explore. Look at this. This room is needing to be explored. This is a click adventure. You don't let me click in the room? Gilbert, there was a pug there on the freaking dog bed and you didn't let me pet it. Gilbert, for shame. For shame. Okay, fine. What did I miss? I guess I need to go talk to the ghost some more. I don't know what else to do besides get strangled by old ladies.
53rd Street and Lexington Avenue.
What did I miss?
The gate is closed. I'm not
Get in there, Joey.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah. I'll wait here.
They have no right. No right. My home. Trying to get rid of me, will they? They have no right.
Oh, wait a second.
No right.
Okay, I just looked at the walkthrough. I was just supposed to keep asking.
Trying to get rid of
Wow.
me, will they?
It's one of them puzzles. You know, they happen.
That broad real.
You should try flower.
Come on, Gilbert. I don't like those puzzles where you just have to click the dialogue more times. It should just be glowing. That's how I would fix it if I was a developer. It should glow if there's still something to say. Okay. Just walk back into this ranch. She ain't got nothing else to do. I want to pet that dog.
Again, you got more questions for me?
Yes, I do.
Well, hurry up and ask. I ain't getting any younger.
Keep
Kicked you
asking.
out of your own home?
No big loss. The place was a dump. Plus, they wanted it so badly that they paid most of us a monthly stipend just to leave. Pretty generous, actually. I can almost forgive them for nearly robbing me.
So they paid you money to leave.
Yup. Like I said, it was a pretty generous deal. Building was about to be condemned anyway. So
Somebody
everyone
died
was
in it,
grateful for the
apparently.
offer. Well, everyone except for Mavis Wilcox.
There we go. There's the name.
Who is Mavis Wilcox?
A lunatic is what she was. She lived down the hall from me, so I know how crazy she was.
Why was she crazy?
She refused to leave is why. Seagram was offering her a fortune, but still she refused.
Why did Mavis refuse to leave?
She
She
love
was
her
a
house?
lunatic. I believe
A
I
lunatic. That's the only
already
reason.
A total shut-in. The prospect of leaving her little apartment terrified her. I'm old and feeble. If I could manage the move, she could have. Of course, it doesn't matter now.
Did they ever get Mavis to leave?
Oh, you could say that.
Yeah.
Yes, you could definitely say that. She left all right. Left the entire world.
Damn, old lady, you ain't gotta be that brutal.
Yes. Someone broke in and choked
Oh,
her to death.
the serial choker
Not
choked her to
not
death?
So much. I'd call it ironic if it weren't so tragic.
Calm down, lady. This lady has no respect.
No. Some stray kid, most likely. Thought the
This lady
building was
sounds
empty
happy to be
when
telling me
it
about
stole
old lady
whatever was
strangling.
left over. Didn't count on anyone being there. Bumped into Mavis, then had to kill her. Happens all the time.
All the time.
How well did you know Mavis?
Like I said, I lived just down the hall from her.
She was
on
a
the third
weirdo.
floor. I didn't know her well, but she did get some mail just before they smashed the place up. I
Took it.
just
You
in
took
case
it.
A relative or something came
Wow.
It's been 6 months and nothing.
Yeah, there it is, laying on the counter.
Anything else you can tell me?
Give me that mail.
She lived on the 3rd floor with me. There's nothing.
Joey, go look at that mail.
Anything else?
There's
You don't know anything else.
no
Do you know any report?
Show me the mail.
I lived on the 3rd floor. I like my new place.
Switch to Joey.
Do you still have Mavis's things?
Yes, I do. Such as they are. There wasn't much. Just that envelope on the counter.
Why is it still there?
You knew Mavis?
Sort of. Yes.
Well, you might as well take a look at them. Nobody else has come looking.
Nosy old bag. Let me pet the dog.
Thanks.
Let me know its name. Come on, Gilbert.
Any?
There's
Alright.
Goodbye.
don't men.
Let me look at this letter.
There's not much in here. Just a photograph and a letter.
That's more than not much. Miss Wilcox, thank you for agreeing to speak with me the other day. As promised, I am returning the photograph you lent me.
That's her. That's the ghost at the construction site.
So our ghost's name is Mavis Wilcox.
I'd bet the farm on
I didn't finish reading that. Can I have a little more time? All the best, J. Mitchell. The New York... That Mitchell! You son of a bitch. Okay, we're going back there.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Right behind you.
Yes. Twice in one evening? Come on in, sit down.
Apparently.
Did you know Mavis Wilcox?
Miss Wilcox. Yes, I remember her. Lived uptown a ways before she died.
How did you know her?
I wanted to
Strangling.
write a piece about her, so
I love writing about
Interesting
strangling.
woman. How did you know her?
I'm looking into her death.
I see.
So what can you tell me about Mavis? I get the impression she didn't get out much.
That's an understatement. I got in touch with her through a colleague who was covering that demolition. I wondered what made a woman like that tick, so I made an appointment to meet with her.
Okay, you're a freak.
A very gracious woman. Brought me in, made me a cup of tea, showed me pictures of her family. All in all, it was a pleasant way to spend a
Family.
What happened to her?
Killed, so they say. Was found choked to death in her own apartment.
Any thoughts on who did it?
Well,
Why
there are
did she
rumors
break
that the
in there and
lady
strangle her?
decided to take matters into their own hands, as it were. But I doubt that. The police ruled it was some squatter or drifter or something, and left it at that.
And what do you think?
Me? I have no theory.
Why did you want to write about her?
I found her fascinating. She was asked to leave. She was begged to leave. She was even offered lots of money to leave. But she kept refusing. She was too scared. I had to know why.
And what did
You're
you discover?
scared?
That, Miss Blackwell, is the eternal question. I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years. Most of them were odder than Mavis. It's impossible to decipher the whys and the hows.
Why was
As
she
time
scared
went
to
on,
leave?
I've contented myself
I don't even remember.
just with the whats.
Anything else you can tell me about Mavis?
I'm afraid I've told you everything.
Do you know anything about a strange old woman wandering the streets?
I've met
Strangling
strange
people.
old women, Miss Blackwell. Some stranger than others. Can you give me some more details?
She
Calls
strangles
herself the
people.
Countess. Mr. Mitchell?
I'm thinking. No, I can safely say I've never set eyes on this.
Lies.
Sorry.
I don't believe you.
Are you sure you've never...
No, I've never met a woman like...
So tell me about your...
I beg.
Tell me...
Yeah, I hope I'm afraid I'm...
I'd like to read your piece about
Can I see it?
Mavis.
I'm afraid I no longer have it.
Do you know what issue it's
What?
in?
This is
I'd
a
like to look
newspaper.
up.
What?
Never published it. I was going to, but then Mavis died and it just
Again.
seemed wrong somehow. I don't even have the
Bro,
right
that's a
to
little
say.
too suspicious.
I think that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
Sounds like you're in cahoots with the Strangler. I guess. No, not here. Why am I going? I did not mean to go here. This old bag.
This is sure.
Hello, you got.
Yes, I do.
Well, I ain't.
I actually don't.
Do you know
Okay.
anything about this picture?
I don't know the boy.
I
But
don't know
that's
shit.
because Mavis had a son. I never saw.
Goodbye.
Don't.
Can't pet your dog. What's the point? Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Come on, brain. Don't be just clicking. No, I didn't mean to come in here, old man.
I think.
You have a good night.
Alright, good night. Just walks in, walks out. Let me look at this picture again. So
It's the photo from John.
not that one. So it's a
This kid doesn't
son.
look too happy to be with Mavis.
I mean, that could be just. That's not necessarily sad.
This kid. This.
That's her.
Alright, Joey. It's time to work your magic.
I'm going in again.
Yeah, yeah.
Did I leave the gas on?
Get in there. Get in there, Joey.
Hey, kid. Knock on the gate again.
Another visitor.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't have to do that again.
You again.
I'd like to ask you.
Look, I'm not going to stand. Who are
Dude, do not want to talk. I'm your neighbor. Oh, can I act like
I live
you? Do? Which room?
for
I'm that old bag?
Don't. You're not fooling me.
one of who is them.
I told you all before. I am not.
Who's
leaving.
them?
The only way you can drag me out is as a.
Oh, I know who
I'd
them.
like to
Why do
see
they
you
want
try.
her? So they just murdered her?
Trying to get rid of me.
Wait, why was she strangled?
This place is filthy.
Hey, kid.
Why did they strangle her?
I'd like.
I'm not. Who are
It's
Alright.
me, your son.
Sam?
I don't.
Yep, that's me.
I'm old now.
It's been so long. Look at you.
I've got a
Yeah, look at me.
big old suit.
Sorry, I was so rude. I almost didn't recognize you.
Got a suit, a hat, a tie.
You dinner.
No, I can only stay for a minute. I have some questions I need to ask you.
Of course, Sam.
So, Mom, how's it going?
Oh, you know me, Sam. It's tough living here on my own, but I get by.
Yeah, I can see that. So, Mom, how are my brothers and/or sisters?
And or.
Not funny, Sam. You know you're an only child.
Right, just checking.
I was so unsure of this line.
No, that was
I
a
thought
good
it might have been
line.
Too glib and too flip and too haha funny, but
Well, it's an
Gabe
adventure game,
loved the
bro.
line, Chen loved the line. All the beta testers liked the line, so I kept it in. I'm still not sure if it's appropriate, but everyone likes it, so I kept it in.
Okay.
Listen, Mom, I need you to think very carefully.
How'd
What's
you
the
die?
last thing you remember?
What do you mean? Answering the door and seeing you, of course.
Duh.
And before that?
Nothing. You know nobody comes here. Except for the grocer sometimes. And
And the strangler?
Who?
Nobody.
Nope.
How's Dad, Mom?
Oh, Sam. You know that your father is dead. John Durkin died years ago.
John Durkin.
Right. Sorry. Do you know a guy named...
Is that a... You know he's been dead for 10 years.
Sorry.
How can you forget he was your...
Slipped my mind.
Slipped your mind.
Uh-oh, is
Just
he going
look
crazy?
for- So what can you tell me about me?
You're so confused.
Never mind.
Never mind about that one.
So tell me more about yourself, Mom.
Sam, Since when did you become
When did you become so
interested?
interested?
Trying to get to know you better.
Well, isn't that sweet? But I honestly don't know what to tell you.
Have you seen?
Hey,
any
you remember
strange
getting
old women
strangled?
lurking around here?
An old...
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You sure?
Yes, I'm
Sure, you sure? But you didn't get strangled? Oh, okay.
Have you?
Yes, such
Oh,
a
she
nice
met this dude.
man. He came over and talked to me for a bit. I liked him. He listened to me.
What did you talk about?
Oh, this and that. Don't
This
know
and
why I
that.
was so interested.
I'm going to go now. I'll come back.
So,
Sure, Sam. I'll be here. My home.
time to do some more research. It's kind of, I mean, it is, yeah, it's not the best puzzle design, just having to research all this stuff. This game is more about the atmosphere
I'm
than the
back.
puzzles,
You're
honestly.
gone? Originally, the idea was for Joey to come out and say, "I'm back," but then we realized, wait a minute, that's a reference to Poltergeist, which didn't come out until the early 80s, so that wouldn't have worked. So we just had him say, "I'm back," normally.
Come on, you could have kept it in. It would have been fine. Where's the notes? So we should be able to
If
know.
John Durkin was Sam's
It's gotta be his
father,
last
It's
name.
only logical that Sam's last name would be Durkin.
So look up that Sam. Yeah, you really didn't show that Joey has a crush on her much. Like, I feel like that was needed to be shown more. Oops, not the couch.
I'm not ready for. There's no listing. I thought for sure that would work.
What?
There's no entry for that.
What? What did I miss then? What? Can't combine them.
No, there's no connection between those two.
What am I missing? Wait.
This kid doesn't. He's wearing a Columbia University sweatshirt.
Now that's a tough puzzle. You gotta look that up. I think.
Columbia University. Here's the number.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty tricky puzzle.
Columbia University.
If I hadn't skimmed the guide, that would have got me stuck. I'm looking for a
How about
Sam.
Sam Durkin. Is there a Sam Durkin listed?
Sam Durkin, yes. Hold, please.
It's about time.
Originally, this role was given to Erin Robinson. She wanted to have a small cameo in the game, so I told her she could do the Columbia operator. And unfortunately, the microphone she had a lot of hiss and background noise, and we tried to use a background noise filter, but it got so heavily modulated, and it's such a minor thing, a little background noise.
I don't need to do all that. You didn't need to do no voice modulating.
Is this Sam?
Yeah? Who's this?
My name is Lauren Blackwell.
Your mom's
I was
dead,
hoping to
bro.
ask you a few questions about your mother.
Oh. Questions, huh?
Your
Yeah.
dead mom.
Alright, I'll bite. How do you know my mom?
Originally, this character's
Because
name
she
was
got
Anna,
strangled.
but in writing the dialogue, I just knew it had to be a younger version of Sam Durkin from the Shiva. It just was meant to be. So, happy to do that.
So this is a character from the Shiva. Okay. Does it
I'm
matter?
investigating her death.
Oh, you're a cop, are you? Because my dad was a cop. I know people. I can check.
No, I'm not a cop.
Didn't think so. Just a concerned citizen. Huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Somehow I don't believe you. Nobody in their right mind would be concerned about my mom.
Whether you believe me or not, it can't hurt
Bro,
to
just
talk
tell
to
me.
Maybe. Maybe not. But if you knew her, you'd know what apartment number she was in.
I would.
Sure you would. She never left the damn place. So what was it?
Wasn't it like 4C? Okay, I don't remember. I'm looking at the guide. 3D, I was completely wrong.
Alright, so maybe you did know her.
Thank you.
I didn't
What do you wanna
remember.
know about it?
She got strangled.
know
Tell me
about
about
her
that.
It was suicide.
She killed herself?
No!
Literally.
What?
But it was like she chose to
She
die.
got strangled to
She had every
death.
opportunity to leave. They were gonna pay her
So he
and
thinks
find
the
her
mob
place.
did it or
I
something?
tried to get her out, but that's my mom. She couldn't be dragged out of that dump by anybody or anything.
Do you know who killed her?
She was killed by some junkie, wasn't she?
So they say.
Come
Anything
on.
different?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Good luck to you.
How close were you with your mother?
Close. Think of the farthest place you can, and add another 10,000 miles. That's how close we were. Woman wasn't a mother, just crazy on wheels.
Yeah, she is pretty crazy.
Did Mavis ever leave her apartment?
No.
Not once in the last 15 years.
Jeez.
You don't seem upset by her death.
Upset? Sure, she was my mom. But am I gonna lose sleep? No. She drove my pop out of the house and into an early grave. I once thought I'd follow in his footsteps, but not anymore.
He got out of there.
Didn't go anywhere. Never did anything. She was killing me just by existing. Now I feel like I can breathe again. That's the truth.
What was it like?
Are you alright now?
You
Oh.
kidding? I lived with my pop. After 3 years of marriage, he had enough. Glad he had the sense to take me with him.
And after your father died?
I got by.
You never visited your mother?
Yeah, I visited her on Mother's Day, if that's what you want to know. Even got her a present once.
Really?
Yeah,
present?
felt good it did.
Oh, you gotta show the mom the present.
What did you give your mom for Mother's Day?
I don't think
That's none of your business, lady.
It's been years. Just dust in the ground now.
Bye, Sam. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
Wow, that didn't really help that much.
I'm not carrying.
But I think I know where to go.
Come on. Let's
Right.
Wait, did I have to combine? No.
Yes. I'm becoming downright popular. Come in, have a seat.
Yeah, you can't say no because she's pretty hot.
Did Mavis ever mention a gift or present from her son?
Now that you mention it, yes. She showed me a leather-bound edition of Alice in Wonderland and said it was from her son.
Alice in Wonderland?
Yes, by Lewis
So
Carroll.
he did
Yeah,
get the present,
I've heard
or
of
she
it.
did get the present. Okay, Alice in Wonderland. That's it? That's
I
all I
think
needed?
that's all for now.
All right. You have a good night now.
So I just have to mention the gift? Go to the library and get it. Hey, don't get strangled, lady. There's a strangler on the loose.
I'm going in again. You know what to do.
Yeah. I'll wait here.
They have no right. No right. They have no right. No right.
Hey, kid. Knock up.
My, I'm popular today. Oh, hello, Sam.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
The good thing about knowing beforehand who's going to play a role is that you can totally envision how they're going to perform certain lines.
Yeah,
And
Joe.
this whole mom thing is something, as I was writing it, I was cracking up because I could just imagine Abe's voice saying these lines and I would just laugh. And when Abe actually performed the lines, he didn't disappoint.
Do you have that present I gave you?
Which present was that?
The book.
The book, Alice in Wonderland.
Of course I still have it. It was the only Mother's Day gift you ever bought me, Sam.
Can I see it?
Whatever for.
Come on, Ma. I just want to see it.
Sure, Sam. It's right on the table.
The what?
Why don't you
Where's
bring
the
it out?
table?
You mean
Where's the table?
Yeah, pick it up and bring it over.
pick it up? Sure, I can pick it up. Oh no!
What?
The book, it's gone!
Yeah, everything's gone, lady.
Imagine that.
Somebody stole it! Sam,
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
not what happened.
So sorry.
By strangled.
You can't pick up the book because it's not there.
Sam?
The book's not there, and neither is the table, right?
What?
Think! The book's gone. The
Table's gone.
The whole
Everything's gone!
Sam, you're awful. I'm upset and I'm sorry. Don't make it worse, please.
It's okay, Mom.
Okay? Okay?
It's okay that you're dead.
Gift.
You need to find that book, Mom. I don't know if I can love a mother who loses my gifts.
You don't mean that.
I mean,
Oh,
you
calm
need
down,
to tell
Joey.
me where the book is.
But I don't know where to look.
That sounds so mean. It's out in the
Maybe
hallway.
it's out here, Mom.
In the hallway?
Sure, in the hallway. Yeah, I'm sure it's out here. Come on out and
You
help me look.
gotta come on out.
Okay, Sam.
She was tied to her apartment like too hard. Oh, you
I
left the
still
apartment.
Don't see it anywhere.
Let's try further down, Mom.
A little farther. She's out here smoking, of course.
I'm outside.
Yeah, I knew you could do it, Mom.
Mom?
Sam? Sam, where are we? I'm scared.
I'm right here. Mom, I need you to do something.
What?
Turn around.
I can't.
Sure you can. Just turn around and look behind you.
Oh, where's
It's
the
gone.
building?
It's
Where's
gone.
my apartment? Where's my home? It's gone. Those
It's been
bastards,
gone.
They tore it down. You made me leave, and they tore it down.
Hey, calm down.
Lady, you think they could tear it down in like 3 seconds?
Mom.
I am not your mother. You are not my son.
Wow.
My son hates me. All I had left was my home, and then I. Oh.
I got strangled. So the strangler could just sense when people were gonna turn into a ghost, and she's like, "I'm just gonna do it, make it happen now."
You had to bring me out. You had to make me.
That's not helping, strangler lady. That's not helping.
Sorry.
It's horrible. Being dead, it's horrible.
You get used to it.
I don't want to feel like this anymore. Everything is so dark and cold. Can I go home now?
Sure, I can take you home. Just hold
Just
on
grab
to
my
this.
tie. For some reason, that's just how ghost. That's just how ghost puzzles work. Just pass out on the street, get
let's talk
strangled.
about node space. This was really cool.
Thank you.
Oh my.
It does look cool, but I kind of liked how the infinity looked better in the other game. I don't know.
This goes on forever.
The white light
I
looked
just wanna
cooler.
Go home. Please, can I go home?
I think that's the only home you've got now. I'm sorry.
What a legacy. Husband gone and dead. My son hates my guts. My home is gone. My life over. I remember that too. Dying, I mean. That old woman choking me.
Old woman?
She just came in and killed me. She said she was going to help me.
Yeah, it was bad.
Well, what now?
Your help's now.
Just head towards it.
But yeah, whatever, Mavis. I've done this a million times. Whatever.
I'm scared, but it feels right somehow.
Get in there.
Sam, I'm so sorry for everything.
Just lights up a cigarette in the
Probably
infinity
saddest character
dimension.
I've ever created. Mavis is, God, she's depressing. And I was trying to think of
She's a
ways
lady
maybe
that
to make
never
it a little
left.
happier for her. Maybe even an alternate way of playing through this section, bringing the sun in,
Nah.
maybe, or something. I don't know.
Nah.
Maybe if Joey could continue to pretend to be her son. I don't know. But you know what? It wasn't appropriate. It just really,
Let the sad be
she's
sad.
has a lot of regret. She's lived her life this way, and there are consequences to that she has to accept. And she's accepted them. She regrets them, but she's accepted them. She's lived a life. She's made her choices.
Solitude.
And,
It's
she has to
sad.
live with them, or in her case, she has to die with them. And
This is
she
really
still has to
sad.
move on. it's too late now, and
Damn.
to magically make it better just felt like it was cheating the character and cheating the situation and cheating the lesson, I guess, behind it. That there are consequences to this. I know that there are many times that I don't want to be social. I don't want to go out, and I stay home for long periods at a time. And,
Nice, dude. This
become
comes
very
from a
lonely.
real place.
That's a consequence of shutting yourself
That's
away
awesome.
from people. So I make an effort to be social when I can. And
Dude,
that's,
put the message in his adventure
that's
game.
a lesson to be learned from this, if anything.
Awesome.
And, to make it happier, to make it magically go away, would have been cheating. Would have been unfair.
I'm glad you
I
didn't,
kept it
Mr.
sad,
Gilbert.
and I kept it regretful, and I hope I didn't depress you guys. But
A little
that's the way
sad.
it had to be, I think.
I wish I could feel sorry for
She
you.
don't care though.
I don't feel much of anything anymore.
See, she don't care.
Wherever you are.
This lady's seen so much death. She just don't care. It's so sad.
You alright?
Yeah, fine. I'm exhausted. Call it a night?
Sounds good to me.
You.
Like clockwork.
You saved her.
Yeah, sure we did. No thanks to you.
We've got some questions for you, lady.
Why did you kill Isaac and Mavis?
I didn't kill them. I'm like you.
You're nothing like us. We don't kill.
I help spirits into the next world, like you.
You mean
Oops.
you're a
Sorry.
medium?
Yes,
But you can't be.
I am like you.
Wait, no, this doesn't make any sense. Why are you killing people?
I save people.
She can sense that they're
don't
wanting
hurt
to
them.
die.
Get back here!
You
Stupid
strangle
little
people.
hack. Let's get after her.
I'm a dog owner now. I've got a Boston Terrier named Cooper, and this dog took a big shine to Stephanie Cox-Williams, the woman playing the Countess. Stephanie was trying to deliver this very intense, very focused, sometimes
And the
quite
dog
emotional
just
performance.
messed it up.
All while this little Boston Terrier was trying to lick her on the face, jump into her lap, put his head against her legs. Apparently she owns cats, which is maybe he's smelling the cats. I don't know. But it was very distracting. I kept laughing. Stephanie, however, was a total professional, very focused, managed to tune out the dog and delivered a very,
Had to
strong
tune out the
performance.
dog to do the acting. Wow.
God damn it.
Your nose okay?
That lamppost should not have been there.
Yes, I admit, this is very obviously a cop-out. If I had the liberty of a budget and a full-time professional art team, I would have loved to include some kind of...
Yeah. Gotta have that smoke. I guess I'll have a smoke too. Get into character. She's feeling sad. Actually, she ain't feeling nothing. She feels nothing. It's horrible. She ain't done with the cigarette.
I'm not moving from this spot until I finished my cigarette.
He ain't done. Or I'll light one up. Come on, Lauren.
Feeling better?
I'm so confused, Joey. I feel like the answer is on the tip of my tongue. I just can't figure it out.
Well, let's chat for a while.
What answer?
Brainstorm a bit. Maybe we'll come up with something.
She's a medium like me.
She ain't got no ghost.
It does make sense, actually. She's not an animal or another ghost. The only way she could see me is if she was a medium like you.
Is she my future?
I hope not.
That woman, the Countess, or whatever she's called. Is that what happens?
She is. It's so horrible.
I don't know, darling.
Except
I really
Joey's still there, so
don't
that's
know
not what
happened
makes
to
him go
you.
crazy.
You have my word on that.
It does happen though. Like, why does she go crazy?
Why would a medium kill?
Maybe she doesn't think of it as killing. She did say she helped people, saved them.
By killing them?
Maybe she felt they were better off dead?
I don't think so. Mavis and Isaac were sad, mixed up people, but they didn't deserve to die.
Maybe she thinks otherwise.
If she's a medium, where is her spirit guide?
You know,
Don't smoke.
That myself. I'm your connection to the spirit world. The Countess, or whoever she is, doesn't have that. Or at least none that we can see.
Is it possible to be a medium without a guide?
I don't think
Ow.
so, sweetie.
Yeah, you just
That's
strangle
one thing
people.
I'm sure of. Medium and guide. That's how it works.
What could have happened?
What happened to him?
I don't know.
I thought you couldn't leave my side.
I know. Either her spirit guide managed to escape, or
Killed him.
it was killed.
Is that possible?
I don't know. I don't think I
Oh,
want
it's
to
so
know.
sad.
So what could her connection be?
Dunno. Something has to connect her to the spirit world. It's not another ghost or we would see it. So it must be something else. Something that has a connection to everything we've seen.
Or someone?
Yeah, that's it. The Countess connects these two cases. There has to be something or someone else that has the same connection.
That motherfucker.
Joseph Mitchell?
Bingo!
The reporter? How could he have this kind of power?
I don't know how he got the power, but it all fits. He wrote about both Mavis and Isaac, and the Countess killed both of them. He seems like the best candidate.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Think about it. You're a medium. What is it that mediums do?
We help
Free
spirits into the
spirits?
next world.
Exactly. A medium needs a guide. Hers is gone. Somehow Mitchell fills in the gap. Our Countess is being told through Mitchell's writing to help certain spirits into the next world. It's not her fault they're still alive.
You mean...
I think you get the picture.
Oh God, that's sick.
It makes sense, though.
How is this
I mean, but
possible?
Mitchell's not doing it on
There's only one
purpose,
way to
is he?
find out. It's time we paid our friend Mitchell one.
How is this grandma getting into his writings if he's not publishing them, though? I'm about to learn, I guess. I don't remember. Alright, Mitchell.
Come on, let's get out.
Right behind.
Yes.
I had to come here like 10 times tonight.
Miss
Dude ain't
Blackwell.
doing no work.
Again, Mr. Mitchell.
I was just about to head home.
I'm ready to leave. It's
Just a
like
second.
3 a.m.
You insist. Do have a seat.
Thanks, but I'd rather
He's like,
stay.
maybe I
Go
could get
on,
lucky
let him
tonight.
have it.
Mind if I smoke?
Well, actually,
Thanks.
I'm smoking anyway.
Miss Blackwell, my patience is wearing thin. My family is waiting for me. Tell me what you want.
Doing voice acting for games is difficult. I feel bad for the actors sometimes because the script is so non-linear. There's no logical progression, usually. Things can be said in any order, and especially in the way it's scripted, you could have a whole bunch of different emotional responses all lumped together in the
Oh
same.
no, of course.
You finished your writing for the day, Mr. Mitchell?
Is it about
Yes, I am.
stranglings?
And now I'm going home.
Oh no.
He's full of hot air. The page is blank.
You haven't written anything today, have you?
Why do you say that?
Because I
Paper
can
is
see
blank.
it.
What? How do you know that?
I have exceptional eyesight.
There's dust. Don't forget the dust.
And there's dust on the typewriter.
Well, can't contradict you there.
So?
So, I don't think that's any of your business, Miss Blackwell.
That I've just been sitting here
Excuse me.
doing whatever I want.
Mr. Mitchell, 2 people are dead.
So I gathered.
You wrote about both of them.
Yes, I did.
You don't find anything suspicious about
I'm
that.
finding it.
About hundreds of people over 30 years.
Hundreds of
The fact that two of
stranglings.
them happen to be dead does not surprise me. It's just a coincidence.
Funny thing about my life, Mr. Mitchell? If something looks like a coincidence, it normally isn't.
Well, I hate to disappoint you.
Ooh, look at the sweat on this guy's brow. If he ain't lying, I'm dying, so to speak.
You aren't a
Give me
very
them
good liar.
answers.
And you are poking your nose into things you don't understand.
You'd be surprised at what I understand, Mr. Mitchell. Try me.
Who are you anyway? You come in, out of the blue, and bring up...
A lot of stuff.
Of what?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I write about people and they die. Can you understand that? Can you? My whole life I've been driven to write about people. Now I kill them instead.
He doesn't. He's got the death note. He doesn't want it.
You've done nothing wrong. There's a woman called the Countess. She kills whoever you write about.
A countess killing people that I write about. That's a tall story, and that's a lot to take in. Why would she do something like that? How did this happen?
How's she getting your unpublished papers?
Humanity. I don't know.
You said probably.
She ain't got
so
her,
you're not
Joey.
Sure.
Not as such, no.
Well then, I appreciate you trying, but I'd prefer if you left well enough alone.
Why is this happening?
I think it's a penance of some kind. I've shared the intimate details of people's lives with the world. Perhaps I revealed one secret too many. I don't think about it anymore. I just come to work like nothing's wrong. Everyone's been very polite so far, but I'm sure the ball will drop someday.
This dude.
You're not a murderer, Mr. Mitchell.
No, I'm not. 5 years back,
You
I
didn't
tried
do
to
it.
write about a man. An old man in a bar. He was killed the next day, choked to death. I didn't think anything of it at the time. Then I wrote about another man, Mr. Isaac Brown. You know him.
Dang, it just
Died
kept
the same
happening.
way.
It just kept getting
Just a
choked. Why'd you keep
It
writing?
happened with Mavis Wilcox. For the 3rd time in a row. No, I didn't kill them. Not on purpose. But if I wrote a 4th time, that would be murder.
Oh, that's why he's got dust on the writer. He's just sitting in here doing nothing all day.
I can't leave it alone, Mr. Mitchell.
Oh, rest assured you can. You seem like a capable young lady, and I'm sure you think you know what's what. But I don't want any more deaths on my conscience.
I'm trying to
I'm
help you.
helping.
And I never asked for it. People die when I write. So, I don't write. The problem's solved.
I know who did it though.
Don't you want to write again?
Oh, yes. But people are safe as long as I don't write about anything real.
How are you
Always
getting
wanted
paid?
high-handed fiction.
You're gonna get
Had a
kicked
story in my
out.
head for years. I'll probably give it a whirl, see how it goes. But no more deaths. Not on my watch.
Don't you want to help? There's a killer out there.
Who only kills people I write about. So I stopped writing about people. Problems.
No.
If you won't help me, I'll have to go to the police.
Oh, and tell them what?
All
Just
those
the
deaths,
strangler.
all killed the same way, so soon after you met them? I'm sure they'd be interested in that information.
Is that right? Well, I'd be careful if
Guy,
I
just tell me some
not
info.
without defenses, if you know what I mean.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening
What are you gonna
write
do to
about
me?
I didn't say anything.
He's gonna write about me. Hey, I got my typewriter right here.
You know what? Go right ahead.
What do you mean?
You want to write so bad? Write about me. Dust off that typewriter and get to work. Knock yourself out.
Listen, I spoke out of turn. I didn't honestly mean.
Write about
Hell with
me.
that. Just do it.
Hey, this is
That's how I
dangerous.
can find the
You know what I'm
Countess.
doing.
I can't do it.
Like hell you can't. You've been writing for how long? 30 years? More? I know you can do it. I want
Why
you
is
to
the
say it
Countess
wrong. It's the only
specifically
way.
tied
Do
to
it.
him?
You don't know what you're asking.
What's the worst that could happen?
You could die.
Oh,
She don't care.
is that all?
But
Quiet.
She's seen so much death.
Right. I was born in Troy, upstate New York. My mother's name was Patricia. My father... You getting this stuff down?
for those of you interested in behind-the-scenes drama and stuff, we were just about to record this whole section where Lauren's all pissed off and confrontational, and something happened, whether one of our phones rang or something happened. I had to pause the software. Audacity is what we use, and then I forgot to unpause it, and we went through the whole friggin' thing. And then I went to check it, and then I realized we hadn't recorded any of it.
Wow, I've been there with
that was a
Audacity
moment where
too.
my life was in horrible danger. A moment where Danny was not too pleased with me. But we just bucked up, did it again, and since we had practiced it, you could call it a rehearsal. We got through it pretty quickly the second time. And
Damn.
the performance is probably better for it. So maybe I should do that type of thing more often.
Well, I hope you're
I
happy.
think this is
I'm
the
never
end of the
happy.
game.
Hey. We're supposed to be a team. You can't make this kind of decision without asking me first.
Button it, Joey. If this broad's a medium like me, then I have some questions.
I want her to strangle me.
End up like that, I want to know.
And if she kills you for your trouble,
Well, then I won't have to worry.
then what happens to me, huh? You die, what the heck happens to me?
You'll move on to whoever's next. That's how it works, doesn't it?
It's not about that.
Maybe you'll end up with my baby brother. I'm sure you guys will get along great.
Yeah, great. When do you think she'll get here?
I don't know. I feel her coming, though. She knows who I am.
How can you feel that?
I just do. She was
What?
right. She's like me. Maybe mediums call out to each other.
Huh? How?
So, any thought on how to handle her?
Stab her.
Not a one.
Gun.
I just want to talk to her.
Well, well, she can see and hear me, so I can help. You're not alone.
Yeah,
You understand? You're not alone.
I'm tired, Joey.
There you
I'm
go.
so
Joey's
tired.
trying to get in there.
I'll just leave you to it.
Yeah.
She's here.
She's
So
knocked.
polite of her to knock.
I'm here to strangle you.
This is her bed. She can.
All right. All right, Lauren, put it out. It's time. She's not put it out. I want to say like the engine upgrade they did messed up the cigarette mechanic.
I know you.
Yes, you know me. Come in.
I'm watching you.
So,
Don't strangle me?
what's your story?
I want to help you.
Help me, huh?
You're in pain? Lost?
How did she know about the paper though? Like, how does she know what Mitchell writes? Did I miss something there?
You're bonded with Joseph Mitchell.
Is that his name?
Is his
The guide who is not a guide? Yes.
so she's
Another
bonded
guide.
like a
He
ghost?
speaks to the world. He spoke to me. He tells me what to do. Oh, he is so often silent. It's been
So she
years
just
since I
bonded to a
heard his
human on
voice,
accident?
But tonight I heard him.
So she went crazy because she doesn't have a ghost, so
He
she
didn't tell
thinks
you that.
he's the
Why else
ghost.
would I be here? I'm here to help you.
Strangling
Kill
time.
me.
No! I don't kill! I will set you free!
Hey, watch it, lady.
I'm a spirit medium.
Do you have a guide? The spirit guide?
I still feel her. She is
I
gone,
heard.
but not completely gone.
What do you mean?
What happened to her?
Mind is snapped. She's not gonna make any sense.
Yes, she snapped my mind.
So this spirit
She
medium
went
didn't like
away
you.
And my world expanded.
She just jumped
I
into
see
infinity.
Everything. It hurts.
Who was your spirit guide?
She had a name. I no longer know.
You don't remember her?
I cannot think. Not without her. Why did she leave? Why?
Who are you?
I am the Countess.
Oh my god, she ain't got no name anymore. She looked into infinity for too
Where is your
long.
spirit guide now?
I don't know. Her voice is. I found that other voice, but he is so quiet.
You mean Mitchell?
The true guide. She's
Let's-
gone.
Why Mitchell of all people?
How
Just
did
this
she
dude.
go away?
I don't know. She found.
Because he
a
writes
way.
about
Why
sad
did
souls,
she
I
do
guess, that are gonna turn
Were you
into
like me
ghosts.
Before your spirit guide went away?
Like you.
That's cool. That's a really cool
Say.
idea.
Joey.
I was happy. I was smaller. Saw the world in muted colors, and there was music. Sweet music.
Please
We
don't
helped
strangle me,
people.
lady. You need to get a
It
weapon.
felt good. Now she is gone. Now I help people, but it feels bad.
Like, we need to kill this lady.
Become like you? Please tell me. That's all I want to know.
She's nuts. How you know?
Are loved.
Loved? Loved
By
who?
Joey.
You are in pain, my child. Let me help you.
Let me help
I'd like to
you.
help you instead.
Help me? I need no help.
Lady, you're out here strangling
Need
people.
To be free.
Hey, hey, let her go, you old witch. Damn
I'm
it.
getting
Do
strangled.
anything. Fight her, Lauren. Fight back. Fight back, damn you.
I got a lighter.
What are you doing? That's not gonna work. Fight her.
Beat her ass. Beat her ass. Help, Joey. Smack her with that, I ain't got anything to fight her with. Burn her. There we go. Of course, it's the cigarette.
When I first started designing this series back in 2004,
It's her favorite
I
thing.
kind of went a little overboard with the backstory. I knew that
Dude
the
went
Countess and Lauren had a
super hard
confrontation.
into the
And
backstory.
during that confrontation, Lauren stabs the Countess in the eye with a cigarette. And I'm glad I got to show it, because it's something I've been waiting to see for 3 years. So it might have
Damn.
grossed you out, but man, I love seeing it.
Grossed
And the
out? No,
blood
it was cool.
was actually Erin's idea. She asked me if I wanted it grisly, and I said, yeah, let's make it grisly. I wasn't quite expecting the blood, but I like it.
All right. That's what happens when you mess with us. Stay away from her.
No, she needs my help.
Hey, you want to help someone? Why don't you help me?
Please don't
you
strangle.
Want to free a spirit? Well, I'm the real McCoy.
You?
Yeah, that's right. Come and save me. I'm right here.
Wait, I'm supposed to help her.
Bro, I'm a ghost right here. Don't you remember all the ghost puzzles you used to do?
I'm waiting.
I'll save you. No, the connection is gone. I cannot save you, but I can still save her.
Hey, bro. Hey.
Said, hey.
Hey.
Help?
Help me. Use the tie.
What are you gonna do?
I can help.
Oh no.
You're past your prime. I don't think you can handle it.
You.
Strangle her with the tie.
Come
No,
on,
you can't do that.
Saving.
You need me?
Yeah, I'm a freaking ghost.
Come on,
Do your
take me to
job.
with the bright light.
I can help you. Why do you move so far? You don't need help. Her.
Hey,
Hey!
I need
Help?
You're so. Oh, what?
Are you?
I'm hurting.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, shh.
Come on, you old bat.
Your hurt will end soon.
I'm waiting. Well, come on. What are you waiting?
I want to help you.
Help me.
Why won't you let me help you?
Come on, get over there and help me.
Joey?
Alright, Lauren, do the business. Who's Rodon?
I'm sorry.
You're going to jail.
I can't look. Is she?
Yeah, she did. She's just a ghost down there.
No ghost. She's gone.
Oh, that would have been funny. The last
I killed
puzzle.
her.
It was either her or you, darling. You made the right choice.
Did I?
She had to
What if
die.
that's me one day, huh? What if I'm old and confused and alone?
You won't be alone. I'll make sure of that.
You say that now. But look at her. Her guide was gone.
I can't speak for the future, kid.
How does
Maybe
that happen?
Someday we'll meet someone like her, and then maybe we'll find out more. But right here, right now, I'm here, and I'm staying put. That's something, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, it's something.
She can't get the ghost dick, though. It's not the same.
This is a bad idea. You don't need to do this.
Hello?
Hi, Jack?
Lauren, sis, is that you?
Finally talking to your
It's
family.
me.
Where have you been?
Talking to ghosts, killing old ladies.
Miss you. Tell me about your life, Jack. How's Maria? When's the wedding?
This is a really bad idea.
Joey's like, nah, bro. What are you doing? Gonna go crazy on him. Pretty good game. Good job, Mr. Gilbert. It's really a kind of a spin-off, though, honestly, of the series. Prequel spin-off. Good game. Oh, you hot in real life too. There's good old Abe. The double roll. See this old lady. This white dude. Oh, that's that Newgrounds guy, isn't it? Yeah, I did the roll. Good job, Gilbert. There's the old lady.
when day breaks, turn around to see that your shadow was nothing else but me. That's when solitude began.
Good job, Gilbert. Real ugly. The game's gonna cut out to black now, isn't it? 33 cigarettes.
I guess it's become a Wow Jedi tradition to give you some final thoughts when the credits roll during this commentary. And I guess it's interesting about this game.
It's a weird game.
My attitude towards it kind of changed. I originally started making this game for purely capitalist reasons. It had been a long time since my previous game came out. It had been about 5 or 6 months, and I knew it was going to be another 6 months or so before the next one could come out because the
needed that dough.
versions was pretty large.
Nah, yeah, this one was just kind of a little bit of
I had to
lore.
get something else out in the meantime, just to tide people over, get people's attention back on me, generate some interest and publicity, and more importantly, bring some money in because
Fair enough, it was a cool little
I
experience.
deliberately wanted to keep everything reasonably simple in order to facilitate it getting it out quick. But my attitude towards this game really changed while I was making it. As I got really enmeshed in the dialogue writing,
It's a good
the
game.
coding, all of the blocking and everything, working with the actors and everything. As time went on, I really got emotionally involved in the characters, and it's something not
That's
something I was
awesome.
expecting. It really did take a life on its own, and I really do think that gameplay-wise, this game is probably one of the best things I've done.
Gameplay-wise,
adventure games to reach that point between gameplay and storytelling.
no, this was a
Because
good
you get
story
too
time.
too much gameplay. A lot
I don't
too
know,
many
the
puzzles,
gameplay
the story
not
suffers,
not
or
the
there's
best.
too much story, and there's
It was
not a lot
just
of
look
stuff for the
up
player
in
to
the
actually
phone
do.
book a lot.
And I think if I didn't quite hit that sweet spot between the two, I've come closer than I ever have. So in that respect, this game was such a major learning experience for me. It
was a
really,
good game, but a couple
was a lot
more
of fun to work
puzzles
on it. It was the
could
first
have been
game I
needed.
worked on where I wasn't totally sick of it by the end. So I think that's a good sign. I really enjoyed making it.
It's a short
I really
game.
enjoyed playing it, and that is really it, guys. That's it. So until next time, thanks for playing.
That was a good game.
When the sun sets quietly
Locked.
o'er the sea, when the stars shine.
Wait, I wanted to see the thing. Wait. I gotta type in the thing. Man, such a... so it was a really cool game. I wish she got another game, honestly. Wait, how do I use the code? Oh, I don't see where to use this code. Oh well, I guess that's the end. Lame, I didn't unlock the photo album. Well, that's the end of the playthrough. I'll probably do the other ones. Probably